And we're back live. Had to make a brand new stream, which is very fucking annoying. Thanks to my internet going down. Hopefully you can all come back and find this stream now. Super annoying. Hopefully you've realised that I've come back live. Absolutely fucking ball ache. Not impressed at all. Let's just get my thumbnail back onto this one. Doing this all live, so hopefully you can find this stream. Really super annoying. The other one just ended abruptly for no good reason. Shakeen24, hello. Next Friday you have to wear a costume. Oh, yes, it's Halloween, isn't it? Dylan, hello, back to you. And David Paul, hello. Yes, brand new stream. Had to redo it all again. For some reason, my internet just went and farted on me. So, yeah. So, yeah, hopefully everybody comes back. Brand new stream. We are back live. Hopefully no more glitches. I do appreciate that everybody's just like got in touch with me. You're not live anymore, Dave? So hopefully everybody turns up now. What was in the last one was rather annoying. So there we go. We've managed to. There we go. James Chadwick just messaged you as well. Inboxed you. Jesus fucking Christ! Typical. What a time for the internet just to go. But anyway, we're back. We're back. Hopefully, no more glitching, no more fucking up. Internet just went off. That is basically, in a nutshell, what happened. It just glitched, completely shut off for about a second, and it just knocked me all off. Which is great, innit? You pay all that money for Virgin Media, and they just fucking takes a bit of shitty weather, and it knocks it all off. Everyone has to wear a costume. You can imagine everybody wearing costumes while they're watching the live stream. But anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, 5 views on the other one, which is very short. The shortest watch along I've ever done in the history of watch alongs. I'm just going to keep it up. Fuck it. I don't care. It'd be so interesting to watch that back. I knew the inflatable cow costume would come in handy. It's all right for you guys. You could just pretend that you're wearing costumes. No, I have got some stuff. I've got my mask from last year, so we're all good. I've got masks somewhere in the house, so yeah, we'll have a bit of fun. Yes, Halloween special. In fact, no, we don't need to do it on Friday, Shakeem. We're live for Halloween Havoc. No, we do it Saturday, dude. Saturday for Halloween Havoc. Mate, Halloween Havoc this weekend. Makes sense. Halloween show. We don't have to do it for SmackDown. Do it. We're going to do it for Halloween Havoc. No. Right, I've just read that. So, welcome back, everyone. Obviously, flipping chaos. It's not a Dave in Real Life live stream without a bit of chaos. And it is what it is. But we're back live. Obviously, we've got Stephanie Vaquer up against Roxanne Perez tonight. We've got the tag team titles on the line. Judgment Day versus AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, aka AJ Lee. Then we've got Maxine Dupree. It's her hometown. She's got an Intercontinental title match against Becky Lynch. And then, of course, we've got Dominic Mysterio versus Rusev. So 3 titles on the line tonight. Plus, we're getting an update on what's happened to Seth. Has he vacated the championship? What the hell is going off? And why did the Vision attack him in the first place? Lots of stuff to get our teeth into, of course. James just needs to dress up as himself, and someone will spot him. Somebody will report him. I think Days saw a post about how today's wrestling compares to wrestling from years ago. I mean, completely different worlds. I feel like now that we live in a pretty much a woke generation, and half the stars what were big in like the late 90s, 2000s wouldn't make it today because we're too woke. People wouldn't get them in this day and age. I don't think Stone Cold Steve Austin would be as popular now as he was back in the Attitude Era. Who this male masculinity thing, drinking beer, going around beating people up, don't work anymore. Well, it does to us wrestling fans, of course, but Patrick from Ireland, shout out to you. Tom, did you see that retard on Dazers? God, which one? Which one? Which one, James? Let's have a look anyway. Let's go over to the internet. And this is what we've got going down tonight. Well, some of it. So we've got Becky, Maxine Dupree for the IC title. Dom versus Rusev. Finn, huge head against AJ Lee for the tag team titles. Then we've got Adam Pearce announces Seth Rollins' status. Braun, Bronson, and Paul Heyman's segment. So, and then plus Stephanie Vicker versus Roxanne Perez. When I was in Daze's stream, he was waffling on about the Wyatts again. Of course he does. There's Rhea Ripley. She won't be in action tonight for sure. Broken nose, what she got in Japan. Yeah, either that or she'll be wearing a mask. I don't think you'll see her in action tonight, to be fair. She will be on the show, but not in action. This is fun. This is AI gone mad. This is Jesus at the Olympics. Look at him go. He wins every time. Jesus Christ, he's fast. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. AI gone crazy. Jesus at the Olympics. This is crazy. The matching tattoos, sumo wrestlers. Now, you've seen it on Unseen, but you've seen it again. No idea who they was, but they reported me for something, apparently. Reported you? Why? God, who reports you? What can you say? What is worth report worthy? Yeah, well, it's addressed the elephant in the room. Yes, Liverpool lost to Manchester United yesterday. One gripe, and the only gripe I do have, and it's not about Man United at all. They won fair and square for me. My gripe is Michael Oliver and the cheating cunts that are the FA. And yes, I did say the CUNT word because they're cheating. It's quite clearly there's a flipping something going off with the FA at the minute. No way that game shouldn't have been stopped for the head injury. There's no way that wasn't a penalty. There's no way that Casemiro gets away with fouling a player and then you get a free kick. What the fuck is going off in football? And it's happening across all the games, not just Liverpool's game. So what the fuck is going off? Why have we got shit referees in the English game? It is fucking beyond me. It's getting out of hand. I can understand Man United loving it because they got the 3 points. But when it happens to them, and it will do, they'll all be moaning about it too because it'll happen to them. If not already happened to them. Cynthia, hello. Shout out to you. How are you doing? James, just because you popped into the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. I hope you were doing well, Cynthia. How are you doing, babe? Someone who's got a death wish. I'm sorry. Our loss for his loss. For our loss is a loss. Sorry, a loss is a loss. FA are just a bunch of corrupt CUNTs, a bunch of blind people could do better. Yeah, it's just, honestly, something's going off. It's not Man United. It's not the clubs. I have no problems with the clubs. Man United did what they needed to do. They got the 3 points that they deserved. They were the better team. Clearly the better team. But when I look at the bigger picture, the FA and Michael Oliver, they just need to fucking sack a lot of them. How do you not stop play for an head injury? It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it is. I mean, you'd stop play for that head injury, surely. Khalid, shout out to you. Bud, I miss you finally. Bo Dallas is back. Yes, apparently so. A video package, wasn't it? But yes, somebody said they superimposed Bray on him. Are they fucking for real? They didn't. Bo just happens to look a little bit like Bray. It just happens so many times in the EPL. And it's well like Lincoln Play almost got his leg folded and the ref didn't give them a penalty. It's ridiculous. It gets his shit. It needs addressing because it's out of hand. And you know what I mean? They did the Arsenal game, Fulham game. They stopped the game for somebody getting a nick on the nose. But yet they couldn't do that for McAllister getting a bang on the back of the head. He literally cut his head open, and they didn't stop the play. What the message does that give? Liverpool, me, Dave, me next. Jimmy, move on. Shaquem, how is Jimmy? Oh, catching up with you guys. Oh, you didn't like Jimmy. Oh, you don't like Jimmy no more. Yeah, like I said, this is a match. So we've got Judgment Day versus AJ Lee. AJ Lee's supposed to be coming back. This is what the talking point is. This in 3 days, 3 countries, 12 belts, Monet, history maker. Is it really? I mean, yes, she has got 12 championships now, but really, history? She's ultimate Monet. Half of them titles are flipping mid-card titles, by the way. There's a fake belt in there with the Owen Hart one. That's not a real championship and should never be counted as a real championship. That's fake. So that you can scrap that off. So she's actually got 11 titles. So yeah, let's scrap that one off because that should not count. David Paul says, so they're going to be near me on December 15th, possibly a double show. The 22nd and probably taped. Do I go? David Paul, yeah. If you've got a chance to go to the wrestling, you go to the wrestling, dude. Go. What you waiting for? Get your tickets. If Bray and Bo didn't even look slightly alike, you would be concerned. Like, why is everyone surprised that they look alike? It's been obvious that they've looked alike since pretty much day one. Have you not anyone watched wrestling? Yeah, so weird. It's strange to think that he wouldn't look like him. Look, people, tonight Raw, it's just got to be no titles changing hands. Maybe the tag team titles, but I do not think so. Oh my God, Shaquem's making the reverse. Right, the story is Dominic's not going to lose his title, right? Because he's going to find a way of cheating. Because it's what they're doing with Dominic right now. It's a tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Let's get that clear. Maxine, she's in her own town. I don't think they're going to put an IC title on Maxine Dupree, right? If they did, that would be fun because it's her hometown, but she's not going to hold it long. And we saw Becky getting embarrassed last time out, which was last week, I think, when she got timed counted out, which is amazing. Okay, you know what? I know we did Raw last week, but it's like we didn't do it because it seems so long ago. I've got a feeling that Seth might equate the belt. I don't know what's happening with that. This Rabina Steakhouse, we saw Bronson and Bron Breakker there on scene. This is obviously Kyrie and of course CM Punk at that same venue getting their jackets. That's super cool. So all the wrestlers that have been there, of course. So yeah, it's Kairi Sane. I was correct. There is Becky and Maxine. And this is quite a fun photograph. This was in Japan, I believe, as well. There's Bailey, Lyra, we've got AJ, and there's CM Punk, and this lovely lady here who I don't really know who she is. But she's a friend of all these guys. But look at Bailey there. She's having the time of her life. Imagine Vision attacks Becky. No. Ooh, that could be fun. That would be super fun. Would love to go. Good go there. Just to see all the pictures on the wall. There's plenty of YouTubers what have been to that steakhouse. I've seen people go there before. I think Thunder Rosa's been there before in a vlog. It'd be a lovely place to go and visit though. I bet there's a waiting list in there. Imagine getting one of them jackets. I bet they're not cheap. How many appearances did she have in each wrestling company before she won their titles? Maybe one. Got the belt. Mate, she walked into AEW and won a championship in her first fight. It's fake. It's bollocks. They're just putting these titles on. I don't know what the end game is. To be quite honest with you, I don't get the end game. Why they are sticking all these championships on, or the chat's just disappeared for the moment, which is great. It'll come back in a bit. See if we can coach it back. Come on, chat. Oh, my internet's playing up tonight, so yeah, it's good, innit? It'll come back in a minute. Great, innit? It's lovely. Internet has been a twat. Come on, chat. Come on. Where are you? It'll come back. You can't see you, but I can see you, so you're like John Cena right now on the screen. It'll come back, hopefully, or I'll have to fill that in. Ugh, fucking YouTube. The internet been a tit. Now she is facing Chris Statlander, AW Full Guilt for the... Yeah. If they put that title on her as well, then that will be ridiculous. Why is this not loading up? Oh, pain in my fucking rear end. See if I can load it back up. Oh, internet, you're a twat. There we go. We've loaded it back up. Fucking hell. It's going to be one of them streams, mate. It's going to be one of them streams tonight. So, wait for a Rocky Road. I've already had to do this for 2 times. She's having another title match v Scotland at Full Gear. Thing is, credit to her, right? Over this weekend, I think she's wrestled 4 times. She retained CMLL title. She retained it and won 2 other championships as well. So fair play to her. She's putting in the work. But why are the companies putting these titles on her? I don't understand what the end game is. It's like the titles are making her legitimate. There's an old saying that it's not the title what makes the wrestler, it's the wrestler what makes the title. She's ridiculing that rule because it isn't the wrestler what makes, it's the titles what are making the wrestler right now. Because she's not top 5 wrestler in the world. She's no way near in the top 5. I just don't understand it. She might even struggle to get into top 10. Guys, that's not forget this Saturday is NXT PLE. Yeah, that's why we're going to do the costume on that for Halloween Havoc. We're not doing it for SmackDown, we're doing it for Halloween Havoc. Yeah, we're not wasting our time on SmackDown. That's the closest one to Halloween. WWE at Levi Stadium videos were good. David Paul, shout out to you. Kelly says, I can't wait for Halloween Havoc. Maybe Blake wins her first belt. Quite possibly. They did kind of, Sol Ruka looked like she picked up an injury. They helped her out of the match on SmackDown. Looked kayfabe at first, but there is footage of both Alexa and Charlotte helping her backstage. I don't know how legitimate the leg injury is, but it could be something that could be taken into consideration for Saturday. We'll have to wait and see on what happens on NXT tomorrow night for that, which we are live again for that, weather permitting, internet permitting. Cheers, Dave. Mike Brand, shout out to you, dude. How are you? Dave, you, William, and James should just get magic tattoos. Magic tattoos. Matching tattoos, I think you mean to say. I guess with Seth out for a bit, Heyman and his group can go to SmackDown and join Brock. Brock is open. He's got an open contract, so he can go on either show. So they could just draft Brock Lesnar to Raw. He's got an open contract. He's not scheduled on either show. So yeah, I don't think they need him over on SmackDown at the minute. So drafting him over to Raw makes sense. Have to wait and see what happens tonight. You should get all matching WWE logos. It's not something I've ever thought about, is the WWE logo as a tattoo. To be fair, and I don't even know where I put it. We could all stick it on his butt cheeks, which, no, that would hurt. That would be the worst place to put a tattoo. I don't know. It's not something that I'm looking to do, but I can understand if somebody did. On Friday, it's a triple. Is Triple A does Wyatt 6 win the belts? Triple A. Is it televised? Does anybody know if that is actually televised? Because I think that I might not be able to cover it, unfortunately, because I have got a busy day the next day. So even if it is, we might have to miss it. Definitely doing Halloween Havoc, but I haven't seen anything scheduled for Triple A. So there's no advertisements on WWE or anything, so it might even be skipped. It might not even be televised. Might not be on YouTube. Also, the Wyatts versus MFT is a feud both sides need, but the Wyatts need another mate. An MFT, a female. Look, they're not using Nikki Cross. She's not getting used. She's one. They'll not use her. So MFT, if MFT did get another female, it's quite clearly going to be Nia Jax, right? It has to be Nia. She's the only other Samoan. Tamina sadly is no longer with WWE, or not in that capacity anyway. So yeah, it'd be Nia Jax what joins, and then we could use Nikki Cross. Another member. Everybody still talks about flipping Alexa, but that's another female, so that doesn't work. Who would you have join? Sami Zayn, maybe? Sami Zayn joins the Wyatt 6. He's got problems with MFT. Yeah, so you could do Sami Zayn joins the the Wyatts for a short time. That could be fun. That could be super fun. Mo from Men on a Mission passed away yesterday. Yes, I saw that early hours of this morning. And then James also posted it on X. It's amazing. It is amazing. It was really. It's not amazing, but you know what I mean. It's sad. He was in hospital. He was in a bad way. So absolutely heart. I got distracted with the TV. That's what. Yeah. Anyways, very emotional. But you know he's out of his misery now. Obviously, he was in hospital. So yeah, sad news about Mo. Men on a Mission. Yeah. We don't really hear about the other members, Oscar and, of course, Mabel. We don't really hear about them anymore. Maybe we start hearing about them in the next couple of days. Maybe they get the righteous. I like it. I would like it if that's what Bo Dallas has been doing for the last couple of days, yeah, weeks. That would be interesting. That would explain his absence. But I'm not seeing any links to it. I'm not seeing anything linked. Oh, I'm fed up already of seeing the Alexa Bliss posts. Since her dressing up in all black, which was kind of like a callback to a WrestleMania get up, everybody's linking them back with the Wyatts. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, give up. Why do people want a back with a... To do what exactly? This is what blows my mind when people are wanting Alexa back with the Wyatts. It's what they're doing. What storyline could you possibly do? Can somebody explain to me what the fuck that would do? They struggle with the storyline for the Wyatt Six already. Sticking Alexa with them would make no sense whatsoever. It would just go, oh, because she was with Bray. That's not good enough. Give me a storyline. Nobody can. Oh, well, they'll go after the female tag titles. That's not a storyline. That's not worth fucking Alexa Bliss's time. She's already that with fucking Charlotte. So what difference is that going to make? Yeah, the US, Mexican, Jamaica, Costa Rica have announced a bid to host. Oh, fuck off. I hope they fail. I hope they fail. Dave, hopefully Raw is good tonight. I hope so. It looks, on paper, it looks amazing, right? On paper, it looks amazing. Stephanie Verker versus Roxanne Perez. Mate, it's already sold to me and you. It's sold. you sign me up, baby. I'm already down for that match. Yeah. There's a lot of talking points still. I mean, the biggest talking point going into tonight's Raw is what's happening with Seth. Is it a legitimate injury? Are they going to strip him of the title? What's going down? What is the announcement from Adam Pearce? I think that's the biggest thing that we're going into. Let's see what happens. What have Braun Breaker and Bronson got to say about their attack last week? What's Heyman going to say? Is he on board with this? Is this his idea? Yeah, there's lots of questions going into tonight's Raw, which I absolutely love. You could throw Bailey in with her character change backstage. You've still got Jay and the Roman and Jimmy situation going off. So many different things happening all at once, which is what we want. This just means a positive turn in creative. And yeah, it's all good. I feel positive going into a Monday Night Raw, whereas a couple of weeks ago we weren't. We were just like, no, it's Raw. It felt like Vince was back in charge. Now it's kind of like, oh, what's going off? They're giving us some good stuff. Yesterday, how Bo Dallas, something about a door, maybe the Righteous coming. I don't know. They say a lot about doors. They say a lot about doors, so I wouldn't read into anything. Doors opening, this, that, and other. Unless they actually say the words righteous during the promo, I wouldn't read into anything. Alexa Bliss joins the White Six. Will not like it. Supposedly, Seth's injury is legit. Main event for the title. Saturday night's main event view is in the US. Would attract viewers in the US. I guess Seth Rollins is a turning face. Like I say, I don't know if it's a legitimate injury. He's going to be out for a couple of months, which will probably see him out till the end of the year. Therefore, you know you can't defend your title. Therefore, you have to vacate your championship. Or as in AEW, they claim an interim champion until the champion returns, which WWE are not going to do that. They don't waste time with interims. Yeah, by the way, one of the titles that Mercedes Moné has got is an interim championship. So technically that does not count. think there's about three or four belts of Monet's which should not be counted. The Owen tripping belt should not be counted because that's fake. That's not a championship. It's about 2 years old and made up as a honorary thing. So that shouldn't count as a championship because you don't defend that. It's like the Crown Jewel champions. They don't defend their titles. You know what I mean? They don't defend it. It's something they do every year. Like how Omos said he would help Becky if she needs him. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I don't know what Becky's situation is with. I mean, maybe we have a little bit of a situation tonight where Becky gets in the face of Paul Heyman backstage, but I think that's all it will be. I don't think there'll be much more to it than that. I don't really see. They're not going to have a bunch of guys in this woke generation beating up a woman. That's no, that's not happening, guys. That's just not happening. I can't imagine them picking up Becky and putting her through a table. Yeah, so nah, forget that. They'll just distance Becky away from the vision as much as they can. Maybe she comes down. I don't know. I think honestly, I think the biggest thing what could happen with Becky against Maxine is AJ Lee gets involved. But might call an audible and say that AJ Lee cost Becky, and we get a new IC Women's Champion tonight. I'm calling it. You heard it here. I have not seen any shit online, by the way. I heard a rumour that AJ could be on the show. Only a rumour. But imagine if she was and she cost Becky, giving Maxine the title. Just keep your eye out. Retro Wrestling, hello. On Cloud 9. After City winning and Liverpool losing. Well done to you. How are you doing, mate? You can gloat, mate. I couldn't give a shit, mate. Liverpool are shit at the minute. We're just not getting any luck whatsoever. Yeah, but the Owen art is a fake belt and made up by Orin Tony Khan. Oh, yeah, it's fake, so that should not count. That should be stripped. She hasn't got that belt. That doesn't exist. That's a non-belt. So if they're counting that as the 12, then she hasn't won 12. She's won 11. So yeah, not a legitimate championship. So we can strike that one off. Uncle Dave is saying that Seth will have surgery. That might be out until Mania. So they're going to vacate the championship then. They have to vacate the championship. And it'll be find who will be CM Punk's opponent at Saturday night's main event. Or at Survivor Series. They could do it at Saturday night's main event, to be fair. I saw an X that Nikki Bella is returning tonight too. Interesting. So it looks like it's going to be an absolutely banger of a show tonight. Looks like there's going to be a lot of intrigue. I don't know who's starting the show. Probably the Vision. For me personally, I think that they start with Adam Pearce. Get it out of the way. Well, Manchester beat Merseyside this weekend. Oh, mini victories. I'm not from Merseyside, so it don't affect me. I'm from Yorkshire, mate. So I couldn't give a flying monkey's rat's ass about that little tete-a-tete between Manchester and Liverpool. I'm not a part of that. I ain't a Scouser. I'm a Yorkshire lad who likes Liverpool. So the war between Manchester and Liverpool don't give a flying fucking monkey's rat's ass about that. So don't affect me. Newsflash. Those from them surrounding areas, tough. Okay. I love the fact that Jamie Oliver did not see a head injury. That's all I'm going to say. That is the only gripe about that game that I have, is that an injury, a head injury, was overlooked by an F8 official. It means they don't give a flying fuck about concussions, don't give a fuck about people's safety. He needs banning, to be quite honest with you. How do you not see that head injury of McAllister? The game should have been stopped. I don't give a shit about which game. An head injury is an head injury. I don't care who get if Van Dijk caused it or not. It's the letter of the law in the game. Any kind of head injury, the game gets stopped. Simple as. So that's my only gripe about that match. Rhea, Io, Asuka, I think might be leading to a women's war games. Yeah, they could do women's war games for sure. Stephanie, Team Stephanie against Team Roxanne Perez or something like that. I don't know. I'm actually staying for Raw tonight. Yeet, Wednesday and Saturday this week. All right, okay. So you've got a different plan for work. Oh my gosh. So, but you're missing Halloween Havoc then. Oh my god, mate. Leeds. Yeet. Leeds realizing that we have got another stream. How are you doing, Leeds? Yeah, obviously the first stream, I don't even know how well that's done now. It's probably people clicking on that thinking that that's the stream is going to be hilarious. Let's see. I'm going to check now. That the first stream has actually got 20 views and 6 likes, so that is amazing. Well done. That stream is done amazing for the 6 minutes that how long it is. I think it's just under 6 minutes long. It's 4 on 4 off. So each week is different. I've done that shift. Get 18 days. You don't have to pay any of your hours back, do you? Do you get 18 days off? No, what is it? 2 lots of 6, 2 lots of 8 days off? Or is it just 4 on 4 off all the time? What's your holidays? I tried. I'm tired, surprised. Not. Definitely Adam will start the Raw and say the belt is vacated. Don't know. They usually start with the Vision, so it's 50-50 on that one. We'll find out 15 minutes. Actually liked it and commented I could have seen Sincere in that video. Anyone like the horror video? The scariest characters. I mean, I know there's loads more. I get it. I am looking to do a psycho one. The biggest psychos. We could have a lot of fun. Well done on the win on Sunday, James. Sorry, Dave. No, mate, that's completely fine. I already sent James an inbox saying congratulations and stuff like that. I'm not bitter about the result, just bitter about a referee decision which is clearly a fucking mistake. And it sucks. What if that had been more serious? In fact, we can't start to play with a flipping bandage thing around his head. Yeah, I'm just fucked off at that. That is the only thing I'm fucked off at. Man United winning, I couldn't care less. They deserve the 3 points. Retro says, oh, if I book for days off, I'd get like 12. Lucky me. All right, okay. But how many do you recruit your holidays? There's the holidays that you can take straight away. Let me know what your holiday plan is. With that, what have they said? I enjoyed your Shaun of the Dead movie watch along. Can't wait to see what we do next. Halloween 3, I think, on Sunday. Obviously, we've got Halloween Havoc on Saturday night. Sunday might do Halloween 3. If people can get Halloween 3, of course. If you can't, they will pick something else. Find something on Netflix we can do, basically. Because I know pretty much everyone's got Netflix now. What if the reason Sami Zayn lost his UFC belt so he could join the White Six War Games? He wanted to drop the title to Lilian Dragunov. He said that he wanted to drop it to him. So it was Sami Zayn. I'm not saying it's Sami Zayn's idea, but he said that he's happy to drop the title to him. I don't know what's next for Sami Zayn, but maybe it is the Wyatts. Maybe they do go down that line for War Games. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what Adam Pearce says tonight, to be honest. Cynthia, hello, welcome back. I really think that everything should just go to Netflix for the US, to be honest. Just get a VPN, mate. I'm just going to keep saying it to my USA friends. Get a VPN. Fuck off your networks. They don't deserve your cash. Go and get a VPN. I mean, when you look at all these ratings now in America, I think a lot of Americans have already jumped onto the VPN bandwagon. That's why the viewing figures are low. I bet that is the reason why. I don't think that people are not watching wrestling anymore. I think that's bullshit. I think people are watching wrestling. But in the US, because they're getting ripped off so much, they're just finding different ways of watching, cheaper ways of watching. So, yeah, I think the figures, what you're seeing with this new rating system is a load of shite. It's a load of bullshit because it's not the truth. There is the viewers, there is the viewership. Trust me, there is. Boo, Burnley was just shocking. I mean, yes, I have two Leeds United supporters who was watching the game on the breaks when the goal went in for Burnley. There's the Thunderbolt. They weren't happy. They weren't happy at all. Dave, United beating you is just a game. It's the face that you made. Let Maguire score. The face I made. I didn't make a face when Maguire scored, mate. So I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't watch the game, so I haven't seen the goal. So I didn't make a face at all. So you can keep that to yourself. You can imagine the face if you want to, but it never happened. I wasn't bothered that Harry Maguire scored, to be fair. So, yeah, that's bullshit. That statement there you've just made is complete crap. The interest in the attack on Jacob Fatu. Who attacked Jacob? It could be interesting. It'd be interesting who they choose to pick. I think it's MFT. I'm going to be honest. They were going around attacking everybody on that show. Kind of makes sense for them to have attacked Jacob as well. So I'm not going to be shocked, to be honest, if it is the MFT. Leeds made a deal. If Liverpool wins, you have to change your name to Liverpool 2025. I meant face, fact, not face. Okay. I'm not bothered about Harry Maguire scoring. I'm not bothered about Man United winning, dude. Liverpool are suck at the minute. There's a problem at Liverpool. And basically, I think we need to drop Salah and play Chiesa. Van Dijk. I don't know what's happening there with him. It's just, I mean, maybe it's Kirkez what needs to be dropped and Robbo back into the back line. There's a problem at Liverpool at the minute and I can't put my finger on it. And it don't look like Slot can either. The system's not working. Maybe we need to go TK up front with Isaac. I don't know. I just don't know. I have no idea what is going off with this team at the minute. We started so hot as well, but we're not playing well. I think that's the take home. Even the start, what we had, winning 5 games on the trot, we're not playing well enough. We've been found out, and that's the fucking deal here. Frankfurt next on Wednesday, and then we've got Brentford at the weekend. And then I think it's Crystal Palace next week, so still a tough couple of weeks ahead. We need a win against Frankfurt. We need to start turning this round quickly, or it's going to snowball. And I think it all goes back to the Charity Shield, to be honest. I think once you start losing confidence and not winning titles, this is why the Charity Shield was so important. It's a nothing cup, it's not important. It was, because that would have given us confidence again to carry on into the new season. But it is what it is. We've lost 4 in a row now. First time we've lost 3 league games in a row in the Premier League for a decade, which is amazing. So, mate, not good, not good. Could Alistair Black since his teeth fell out. Could be. Did the other stream get taken over by the Wyatts, Dave? Yes, they're running it. Derek took over. Wasn't the Wyatts, it was Derek. Derek pushed me out of the way and ended the stream. I don't know, the internet just dropped off. That's the reality, the internet just dropped off. It's okay now. Leeds, Kayla needs to return. Yes, look, if they win, I will change my name to King Dave. I can't see us winning the title. Can't see us winning anything at the minute. Can't see us winning anything. Just stick Dave up front for Liverpool. Hi, Khalid, you changed your name to... we lost the FA Cup final to United and Palace. We're still recovering. Imagine you're manager and you just get sacked 19 after a game. 19 minutes after a game, yeah. Fucking Ange Postecoglou. Jesus Christ. So Ange getting sacked. I think he knew the writing was on the wall, though. It's just tough. You're not picking on Liverpool. We're just having fun. No, I know you're not picking on Liverpool, mate. You're not picking on anybody. It's banter. It's fun. I get it. I understand it. I'm disappointed in my team. We're not playing well, and I'll be the first. I'm not looking for excuses because there's just no excuse. They're playing shit. We can't hide behind bad decisions. We just got to get on. We're only as good as this next game, or as good as this last game, and unfortunately, our last game was that one. 7 minutes to go. Of course, internet drama. Yes, the internet just popped off. It just dropped. Not looking for excuses, but that's what happened. Ireland is firing at the moment. 6 games in a row. Vardy's record is 5 games away. Yeah, but Retro, I tell you now, it happens every year. Haaland will go into December firing on all cylinders, then he'll just go missing after Christmas. He does it every year. He'll pick up an injury, he'll be out for the rest of the season, and he doesn't do it. He always starts the season off banging in like 20 goals at the beginning, and then he fucks off. He just disappears into the never. You can't tell me he doesn't, because I know for a fact he does. If he did this for a full season, then there's no doubt that you'd win the Prem. But he doesn't. I guarantee he'll get injured. Changing my name, lol. Sent you something on your backup account, have you? Let's have a look then. Let's see if we get some drama here. My chat comes back. Let's refresh. 5 minutes. Oh, I can't play the sound. What is this? We will bring you the world. It's nothing. I don't think you see. Don't think you see Carrion tonight. Rest in peace, Bobby Moore, Horn. Yes, Mo from Men on a Mission. Yes, he did pass away earlier today or yesterday. As we are now live. Here's what's going off tonight. Some more pictures anyway. We've got Dominic versus Rusev for the Intercontinental title. And then we've got Maxine Dupri challenging Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title. Tag team titles on the line. Judgment Day against Dragon AJ Lee. I'm going to call them AJ Lee. And then we've got The Vision. They're not advertising Stephanie and Roxanne, which is a bit weird. Yes, that did look like it did, and we are skipping away from that because we will get copyrighted. This is what my thoughts were Let's just deep dive onto this. Me and Edward had a conversation. Real talk, it's time to drop Van Dijk and Salah from the first team. They are out of form and pulling down the team's performance. Kirkes isn't ready and Robbo should be in the first team. So Vic needs to change. Cross Doc is available to watch. Oh, it's a documentary, is that what it is? Okay. I'm waiting. You don't look at it. It's going to be a naked picture. Nah, there's no naked pictures on this one. Trust me, there's none. You never know, Dave, after what happened after Raw last week, which I'm still recovering from. Yeah, that Australia show was just insane. Oh, well, here you go. This is about as naked as we can get. There you go, kill. Shaquem, that is for you, dude. That is just for you. There you go. Layla Gray. Leia Gray. There you go. Kendall Gray's sister. Especially related. What's this? What's this? What's this? Natty announces 13-day city tour for a new memoir. So the last heart stand in her book. She's out promoting that at the minute. That's why you haven't seen her on TV. These are all the championships, right? Here we go. Let's do a deep dive. Got 2 minutes left. Dave, you should do a weekly Liverpool review. Give your opinions. Yeah, it's not a football channel though. This is the thing. You start doing a mixture of football and wrestling, it gets flipping messy. You have people coming in looking at the Liverpool stuff, and then they're going, "What's this wrestling crap?" So yeah, it's a tough sell. I tried to do that before, and it don't quite work. I would love to do it. Maybe I'd make a second TikTok and do Liverpool content on there. I mean, I've got a TikTok channel as it is, but maybe I do another one. I don't know. So she's the TBS champion, CMLL World Champion, Rep Pro British Women's Champion, Queen of the South Side Champion. So, right. Owen Hart Cup Champion fake. Right, we'll take that off. So that's one down. EWA Women's Champion, Primetime Wrestling's Women's Champion, Best of Wrestling, Discovery Wrestling Scottish Women's Champion. So Scottish Women's Champion, British Women's Champion, Scottish Women's Champion, Body Slam Champion, ROH Interim. So Interim, they take that one off. So that's 2 down. Winnipeg Pro Women's Champion. I mean, look at these. Half of these are shite, right? Mid-card at best. Scottish and British. We could take them off. They don't count. Nah, she's not got the record at all. That's fake. Mate, yeah, there's half of them what are fake championships. Anyway, that is that. We've looked at that because it is time for Monday Night Raw. Time is now, people. Time is now. 2 minutes now. It's literally here. We're about to start. We're about to get the dum. Question: who is the one that has to tell Mercedes she's losing them all? You know, I'd love her to lose them all in 1 week. That would be history. But who's going to take them off her? Because half of them promotions have got no fucking wrestlers that are good enough. And I think that's damaging to their promotions, to be honest. Someone had the nerve to say why people hate on her because the Hardy Boys are holding 3 titles, maybe. Or looked at the video, said, "You've got to be kidding me." It's not hating on her. I'm hating on the promotions that are fucking putting all the titles on her. Have they got no wrestlers in their promotions that they need to put the belts on Mercedes Moné? I mean, come on. Surely to God. It can't be that bad. We're in Sacramento. No offense to Seth, but I was glad that they turned on him. Cynthia, shout out to you. That storyline was meant to happen after WrestleMania next year. They've had to bring it forward because of the injury to Seth. I mean, obviously we don't appreciate him getting injured, right? I think that would be a wrong thing to do because no person deserves to get injured. That they turned on him storyline to pull that forward so that he can get fixed. Well, we started, so we're having a look at last week. So it looks like we're either starting with the Vision or Adam Pearce. He was getting stale with the Vision. Leeds, good luck with that conversation. Might as well have Mercedes. You might as well have Mercedes versus every champion in WWE, AEW, in a Ring of Honor TNA winner gets all the titles. Imagine that. Mercedes Moné takes on all the women's titles in WWE. I think, right, to be quite honest, looking at that list, there's only one legitimate championship I can even see on that list. That's the CMLL Championship, which she beat Stephanie Vaquer for at Forbidden Door. That's the only legitimate title on that list. She's an interim ROH champion. Interim means that she's not the real champ. So that's fake. The Owen Hart one is fake. Scottish champion, who gives a fuck? Scotland, who cares? British title, who cares? It's just not legitimate titles. They are indie titles, not legitimate titles. So yeah, you can stick all these mid card titles on her as much as you like. Doesn't make her a top star. It just makes the promotions that have put the titles on her a fucking joke. I loved the betrayal at Mania for Seth. Should have put the belt up for grabs in a Rumble match. You know what? That's bonkers. That's a great idea, but they won't. They want a legitimate champion because obviously you got Survivor Series. They'll want a champion going into Survivor Series. I bet Saudi were phoning up good. Yeah, well, put the title on the line. TBS is the limit. I didn't say TBS wasn't. But it's a mid card. That's a mid card title, right? It's not the main belt. AEW's top champion is above the TBS champion. So it's a mid card belt. So it's not the level of CMLL, which is the world championship. I don't really know about the Japanese ones. I don't follow that flipping wrestling, to be honest. So them, you can forgive me to not know what their relationships they have. At least is not winning my title at WrestleMania SummerSlam champion. She's going for it. She did a live stream on Instagram. Oh, I was so tempted, but I did get swamped by all the fucking Monets. Monet heads. Ah, that ending to Raw was oh, it's going to be Adam Pearce. We're getting the announcement first. Big news. Adam Pearce has started the show. Big announcement time. Well, we're going backstage. There's the championship, and it is with the Vision. Scrum Breaker's got it in his hand. You are not the champ, mate. You are not the champion. Carrying it as if he is the champ. Absolutely no. Does the World Heavyweight Championship get cancelled tonight? Vacated? Yes. Because he's not the champ. Ring of Honor title is a mid title. Yep. Yes. And the Mercedes Moné is winning Retro Man. Retro Demon. The announcement is Dave is debuting. I'm up next. So there's going to be a pause on the stream. So they're coming straight out. Obviously, they've got the title in hand because they took it off of Seth last week. Doesn't mean Bron Breakker's a champion. Maybe it's setting up Bron Breakker versus CM Punk at Saturday night's main event for the Vacator Championship. So Adam Pearce is being interrupted. Not really interrupted, but we got a video of these guys turning up. So the Vision, Bron Breakker's got the title on his shoulder. Bronson Reed is there with Paul Heyman. Lilio winning the title was a shock. Just him being back was a shock. Wrestling Russ, hello. Shout out to you. Why are you spamming the chat, dude? Don't spam the chat. But shout outs to you, Wrestling Ross. Oh, you're just saying hello to everybody. All right, we'll accept that then. Dylan, do not. Dylan's finger triggered. But he's no, just let him do it. He's saying hello to everybody. It's you lot what's not mentioning anything in the chat right now. Wrestling Ross, anyway, shout out to you. Cynthia saying hello. Bonkers saying hello. Yeah, do not time him out. According to my sources, it's a battle royal tonight. Winner faces CM Punk. Like they did with the women's on NXT. Okay, Adam Pearce. Tired as fuck, says Wrestling Ross. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So he's had major surgery. There's the update. He's had major surgery. He's going to be out for quite a while. We are vacating the championship. So Bronson and Bron and Bronson have made Seth Rollins vacate the championship. Vacated. Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be at Saturday night's main event title match. CM Punk has already got his place. I am here for a little bit. Oh, Cynthia, shout out to you. Good to hear. I won't last this entire show. I will try. Bless you. Thanks for stopping by. No matter what, if you fall asleep, you fall asleep. But thank you for showing up. That's the main thing. Not a surprise, no. It means it's legitimate. So it is going to be a battle royal. Number one contenders battle royal. It will be who faces CM Punk at Saturday night's main event. That Saturday night's main event, which sadly I'm going to have to miss because of work, looks like it's going to be very, very important. Vacated versus Bron versus CM Punk at Saturday night's main event. Vacated name retracted. So Adam Pearce has asked Bron Breakker to hand over the title. Bron Breakker does not want to hand it over by the looks. Of course not, because he's a tit. Yeah, you didn't win it. Told you it'd be a battle royal tonight, my source. Yeah, you've read it on the internet. Give up. Bron Breakker goes, what if I don't? You get suspended and you won't be in the battle royal. Yeah, you haven't earned that title, Bron Breakker. It's not yours. Still got Seth's name on the side plate. Adam Pearce versus Bron Breakker. That would title book it WWE. I mean, back in the heyday when Adam Pearce could wrestle, yes. How are you? Respectfully, I need you to hand over the championship. Yeah, Adam Pearce has got the power just to go, Bron, if you don't hand over the title, you are suspended and won't be in the Battle Royal. CM Punk chants from the crowd. I'm good, tired. Russ, how are you, mate? Say, please, like Bron Breakker's got all the cards here. He has got no cards whatsoever. This is the GM. You're not in the Battle Royal, by the way. Eat that, Bron Breakker. These, I'm so tired. I've just got him from work. Oh, shout outs to you, Wrestling Russ. Why is he letting him have all this respect? Suspend him. So it's going to hand it over. So that wasn't so hard, was it? And he hands it to Paul Heyman instead of Adam Pearce. Bron Breakker's just been a tit. I'd just say, well, you're not in the Battle Royal. See you later. Bye. And Paul Heyman hands over the title. So Bron Breakker acting like a spoilt little brat here. And Adam Pearce walks away with the championship. I don't know what Bron Breakker's benefited from that. So if I were Adam Pearce, I'd just go to the entrance and go, well, by the way, Bron Breakker, you've just turned yourself the suspension. Or somehow still get us in a Battle Royal. She's to point at us and go, boo. Well, because you're beating up the baby faces. Maybe that's the reason why we boo you. You know, we have Paul Heyman win the Battle Royal. R-Truth's coming to win the Battle Royal. R-Truth's coming to win. I didn't betray my best, the tribal chief. I didn't betray. So Paul Heyman is pretty much saying that he didn't betray Seth. He left him for Bron Breakker the future. Lol, you work so hard. Russ. But get through it, and we need it. We all need it. So Paul Heyman wasn't siding with Seth. Why help him get the win then at WrestleMania? Why help? I don't understand. He picks the tribal thief over the tribal chief. OTC chance. Roman is not scheduled tonight. Vision over Bloodline. Couldn't shoulder the responsibility. pointed at the future with his one good arm. So Paul Heyman's the leader of the Vision, because it certainly ain't Bron Breakker or Bronson. By the way, never trust the end credits for WWE anymore. You never know what's about to happen. We shouldn't have trusted it. I've literally gone back and watched Extreme Rules when the Bray Wyatt showed up. They did the same with the end credits, and then the lights went out, and then we had all the characters in the stage. Mate, WWE have been doing this fake out for quite some time. It was just a shock that what happened. But I'm the leader of the Vision. I'm the leader of Vision Express. Somebody's got a sign saying, "Don't take my sign, please." After the Page sign got taken last week. Mic drop. So Paul Heyman has put his allegiance to the future, and it's not Seth freaking Rollins. It is Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed, saying that Seth is not the visionary, isn't the revolutionary, that he never backed him, that he was just backing these guys instead. And he used Seth as a stepping stone to get to them. So apparently Ian is under the barricade, according to that sign. He's down there. What? Ian must be very, very small. There is Maxine. Oh my God, Otis is back on screen. I haven't seen Otis since Triple Mania. There is Tozawa, but Maxine Dupree with a championship match tonight. She looks hot. She's pouting. There's Stephanie Vaquer up against Roxanne Perez tonight. La Primera. Do we get to see the most sexiest move in all sports entertainment? There's Rusev. Dirty Dom. Rusev. IC title match. 3 title matches tonight. Does one change hands? We saw Penta. We saw the ring bell. The hammer for the ring bell getting stolen. If you can't do Seth versus Roman or Seth versus Punk at Mania, how about Punk versus Brock? Would be a match. Would be a match. Yeah, I would like that. I always thought they would do Cody Punk at some point. To be honest, always watched the Ciampa turn on Gargano at Takeover with the end credits. Yes, that was mental. You know what? I wasn't watching NXT at that particular time, so that kind of passed me by. We've got the Judgment Day backstage, all of them in action apart from Raquel. We seem to have moved the story away from Bailey and Lyra for the time being. Well, send Punk become champion. No, Retro Demon. I'd rather have Dave versus Streamlabs than Punk versus Brock. I feel like Dominic's not really a part of the Judgment Day anymore. We'll take care of Jack and AJ. So it looks like Judgment Day are going to be taking on AJ Lee next. Roxanne Perez sucking up to Dominic. How long is it before we get a return of Liv Morgan, eh? So we are doing Judgment Day first. AJ Lee. So we're going to fit it in from now on. So it's Judgment Day versus AJ Lee. Nah, we won't leave it as that. It looks good as a bit of a joke, but it's not. AJ Styles, let's put the full names in. We're at a commercial break. Dragon Lee with its dragon wings. There is the match. Dave, your graphic is now outdated. Yeah. Let's change it. Let's actually change it. Because literally number one contender is CM Punk, right? I've got a CM Punk image, but it's an old one. So we'll put the boom. It's best in the world. Boom. We can hide the belt behind Stephanie. That looks menacing, doesn't it? But number one contender, CM Punk. There we go. He's been faced now. No, I don't think so. It's just that Dominic has been making matches for the Judgment Day. Dominic did nothing wrong. It didn't say anything. They just made it mad because they've got to defend those titles. He did. He claimed that he shouldn't have been defending his title against Rusev. So said, "Oh well, we know somebody what hasn't defended their titles in ages, and that got them into a match." Are you getting a title change here or not? No, it's happening at Saturday night's main event. Oh, what in this match? I don't know. Judgment Day don't really defend their championships, so I don't know. You should get some sleep. I left Dazer's chat because he said he has his poll up. Dazer's always got his poll up. He's got his poll up all the time. And the fan his chat have got their poll up his ass. Oh, I'm really catty today. I didn't hear that, and I disagree. I'm sorry. I'm in a Dominic fan. He did nothing wrong. He did everything wrong. He's a grass. He's a cheat. Dom is a cheater. I actually like Dominic Mysterio, to be honest. I don't mind him. He's a good character, but he's not my favourite wrestler. Not by a country mile. But said nothing wrong. He did. He did. He did. He opened his mouth and got him into a match that they didn't want to be in. I think we will behave. We'll have Dave and Leeds win the tag titles. Me and you together, mate. I have been home for a week and struggling to get back into things. Yeah, good time to start watching WWE again, to be quite honest with you, because they are starting to work up more storylines, intricate storylines. They're not just focused at PLEs now. They are actually getting storylines on the show. Yes, Lillian Garcia ringside announcing. By the way, yes, I know, because Alicia Taylor's having some time off. Maybe she couldn't have made the trip. Something along them lines. Yeah, Lillian Garcia did announce over the weekend that she was flying to Sacramento. Dave, may I say something on here? You can say what you want. Forum is yours, bud. Say what you want. You want to get your tits out, don't you? No, mate, say what you want, mate. To be honest, I don't care. Forum is yours. It always has been. You see that the 170 days he should defend 2 times. They're complaining. You should be a defending championship. You defend your championships. Julia hasn't defended her title as much as she should do. Feels weird, Cynthia back. I love Cynthia being back. She's more than welcome to be a part of this community. She never was not accepted. I think I've uncleared Stephen. I don't know if he's tried to get back in the chat, but I've took him off the banned list. I don't know why he's still. Leeds Dave versus Dave. Days in a bra and panties match. Main event. Leeds is the special guest. Pillows have all Edward's face on. Oh, God. I'd lose because I wouldn't want to have my face anywhere near Edward's. Because she got banned on Dazers, that's why. Oh, right, okay. Why did you get banned, Cynthia? That's a good question. I don't mind her being here. I don't care reasons why she's here. I'm not bothered. You know, that one day only that brings back sex talk. You could always talk sex, but it would be very weird guys talking about sex to guys. James, for real, Cynthia did. Did you? Why did you get banned? What happened? What is this about? Dave, I am not talking about it. You're not talking about it. All right, okay. DM me then. DM me. You know how to DM, don't you? I want to know the goss. I want to know why you got banned. DM me, and I won't disclose it on a stream. Or somebody else DM me it, so I don't expose it on a stream. That's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, somebody DM me what happened. Cynthia got banned days with L. Cynthia got banned days with hell. Days with L. What do you mean, days with L? Retro, not really. Well, I don't want to talk about it here. Okay. I respect that. I respect the wishes, but if somebody wants to DM me, I do want to know. Come on, this no longer Dave Wrestling. This is Dave Confession to everything else. It's none of anyone's business. Oh, okay, Cynthia. All right, calm down. All right, fair enough. Leave it alone then, guys. We don't want to upset people. We're not gonna judge you. Nah, it's fine. If you don't want to talk about it, it's completely fine. Just leave it alone. No, I still love Days. She said something bad about Days' poll when it was up. That is her own insecurities. All right, okay. Somebody has DM'd me. Like I say, I'm not going to read it out loud. I'll just keep it to myself. Oh, okay, right, okay. I can totally understand why you don't want to talk about it. I'll leave it at that. We'll leave it there. I can totally understand why you don't want to talk about it, Cynthia. I won't want to talk about it either if I were you. Ever again. Just saying. We'll leave it there, not judging, but we'll just leave it there, guys. Dave DM'd you the proper account, not for. Yeah, I'm not reading it out, dude, but yeah, completely understand why she doesn't want to talk about it. Get it. Big time. Oh, Russ, I love you too. I feel like it's just careful on how you joke about stuff, and that's all I'll say. Just be careful on what you're saying, how you say it, because it can get misconstrued, it can get pulled out of all proportion. Just be careful on what you're saying. That's what I'll just address everyone with. It's just if you can avoid a situation, avoid it with by the like the plague. I've got a fact for you there. In 2015, Seth Rollins cashed in and won the title. Got injured, gave up the title. 2025, Seth cashed in and gave up the title. Wow, that's scary coincidences, isn't it? Anyway, who do you think wins the Battle Royal? Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker. That's who I think wins the Battle Royal. I think that I think it speaks for itself, to be honest. I would love Roman to come back and win it. That would be awesome. CM Punk versus Roman. Or LA Knight could be an interesting one because they have been selling CM Punk LA Knight, kind of. They've had a little bit of heat over the last couple of weeks. So, yeah, but between Bron Breakker and LA Knight would be my guess. Bron Breakker wins the Battle Royal. If he's in it, he's definitely in it, bonkers. Bron is winning the Battle Royal. I may flirt, but that is it. Cynthia, whatever. I'm not judging. Don't not going to judge. Just careful on what you say. That's all I will say. If I know you mean well. Cynthia always knew that. You know we have got you. Oh, Russ, we know it on. Yeah, just mindful of what you write in the chat. It always gets miscued. Somebody reads it wrong. Always happens. Just be careful on what you're joking about. I have to be careful on what I choose to talk about, to be honest, because it can get miscued. It can be used wrong. We're coming back from the commercial break. Didn't even realise we were on a commercial break. Did we have 2 breaks there? So we're back live in Sacramento. Love how it's set up, the staging bit there. Love the drone shots. I'm always careful, Dave. Okay, I trust you. Cynthia, but everyone farts, whoever or not, they admit it. Oh, first wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm farting right now. One thing I always say, never joke about someone's family or anything that is personal to them. There's no need to go personal. Nothing's personal. If you want to attack somebody personally, it's on you, basically. Don't pick on people's private lives. You can laugh and joke about me, but if you ever said out about my daughter, yeah, you will be having a different conversation. Let's put it that way. Unless they put a swerve in the Battle Royal. I know WWE like to shock us. Imagine if it's Carrion and Carrion wins the Battle Royal. I mean, that would be flipping amazing, wouldn't it? I mean, they could do a return tonight. Easily do a return. Flirt because it's fun. Nah, you're all right to flirt. You can flirt as much as you like. I don't care about that. Retro, but Bailey ain't a minor. I dream of Jimmy. Oh, why somebody said, what? Dave, you think about Bailey and cake. You have no limits. Dreaming about Bailey is you blame me? Can you blame me for God's sake? Bailey will be my wife one day. She doesn't know it yet. She doesn't know you yet. She doesn't know me yet. But she's already signed a waiver to marry me as soon as she sees me. So that's the difference. Take that, Dave. Actually, they haven't announced anyone for the Battle Royal. That'll be just the entire male roster. AJ and Finn have had some battles over the years. They're at it. Forgot there's a match even on. We haven't really paid it any attention. AJ's got Finn on his shoulders, right to the eyes though. Gets JD, flops him down onto the knee. Dragon Lee gets up. JD gets taken over the top rope. I think he nearly forgot his spot there, as he had to get back into the ring. Dave don't want none. The entire Raw roster and Dave. I grab him my popcorn. Someone's grabbing my popcorn. Phenomenal forearm connects. 1, 2. Oh, and JD's big head just saves the day. Literally seconds. Okay, I can see why now you would have to do the same in Con's chat. Oh, it was so close. Cynthia, my entrance music is AJ Styles music. Then Dave will run. No, because I would play my favourite tune. Adrenaline in my soul, something, Dave in real life. JD gets a close one. This match has been good. Damn, Pele kick. I'm feeling new champions. Great match. It's good, actually. It's not been too bad. I know we're not really paying it attention commentary-wise, but I am watching it. Moonsault by JD. Coup de grace time. Coup de grace. Connects. Dragon Lee tries to make the save. He dumps over and does make the save. JD couldn't stop him. He makes the save. I was watching in the corner. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. You guys are a trip. Finn's got AJ. AJ's up. Finn's going to do the Styles class to AJ. But AJ doesn't get it done. Nice reversal. AJ gets... it's got Finn up. Styles clash. Gets it. 1, 2, 3. New champs. New champs. Dragon Lee, AJ Styles, new tag team champions. Shaquem got it wrong. He said there will be no new champs tonight. Got it wrong. What if the Cena wins the Battle Royal? No one wins. I love it. You think that Wyatt Six will retain? Yes. Yes, I don't think they're losing to Psycho. They're building up a feud with MTF. So yeah, they retain at the weekend. I'm 2-0. I've picked up new Funkos. What Funkos have you got? Cynthia, let us know. What a match. I was right. Great way to elevate Dragon Lee's career. Yeah, Dragon Lee needed this. A nice little run for AJ to finish off his career as well. I'm the professional in cons retro you've got. Here it's not so the same retro there. New tag team champions, Dragon Lee, AJ Styles, AJ Lee has won a championship in WWE. Tom was great. Didn't say maybe tag team champs. Didn't say maybe tag. You said there would be no champions, and then you changed your mind halfway through the match, so not accepting it. Sorry, you're wrong. Did your at last relax? Did you at least relax? So last Monday we got Jay and Jimmy. It's Jimmy. Jimmy actually lost and then got beaten down by Brom Brom. And Jay made the save. Retro, how was your weekend? So, new tag team champs. Big, massive talking point. There will be a break it down video tomorrow talking about the 5 major stories of tonight. God, there might be even more. We've literally got 2 major stories already. The Vacator Championship, Battle Royal. So we've got 2 stories already for break it down. My gosh. It was fantastic, Sylvia. Thanks for asking. I can tell you what happened on my weekend. It was work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. Dave, you know, me and Jimmy relaxed along. You Netflixed and chilled. I've informed Trinity Fatu. Oh, more than welcome, Retro. It was good. Only champion in Judgment Day is Dominic. Wonder if Dom is fuming now that Finn and JD lost the titles. They'll be fuming at Dominic. Oh boy, I wouldn't want to be Dominic right now. But El Grande and his Americanos will be back tonight, won't they, to save Dom Dom, his new faction. Better figure it out before the Battle Royal. So Jay and Jimmy are going to be in the Battle Royal. Dave, question. Are you the same at work as you are on stream? If you understand the question, am I the same? Am I like this in real life? uh, I try to be. I try to transcend what I do on stream into real life. Of course, I do. This is just me. This is who I am. It's hard to talk about wrestling in real life because I don't really have a lot of people what I can talk to wrestling about. There's the list of people. Sheamus is in, Bronson, Penta, everyone on Raw, basically. Yeah, I try to be like this. I try. So who have we got? Who is this? It's Dominic. It's Dirty Dom time. Oh, now it is Dirty Dom, Mega Champion, IC Champion. We have another title change tonight. I actually Derek on stream retro. Retro, whoever is being said about me is not true. What if Rusev is now on to win, but unlikely? Rusev Day, I don't know. Leeds, I would love to see him get back. Some of his shine though. Dom. Right, I'm going to quickly nip off for a pee. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. while we're waiting. So what has Dominic said? Let's see what you guys are saying. Russ, I've got Storm and Jean Grey. Oh, you got some X-Men pops. Were they X-Men? What are these? Gender fluid, gender fluid Funko Pops. Of course, Dave leaves when I'm leaving. Oh, Leeds, are you saying goodbye, dude? Oh, shout out to you, mate. Thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your evening, Dave. I'm back when I tell him I got to go to sleep. Now he returns. What a heel. He was lurking. Shout out to you, Leeds. Leeds, have you ever made it through a full Raw? He did last Monday when they were in Australia. I think we all did. Fun fact. Yeah, but shout outs to you, Leeds. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Rusev is on his way. We are back from the commercial break. Rusev Ruskava. Need to bring that back, don't we? It's late for you guys in the UK. It is actually 10 to 2, which is amazing. 10 to 2. That first hour's gone flipping insane. What the flip? Is it me? That first hour just flown past really flipping quickly. And we've not really done anything. We've had a tag team match and the opening segment, and that's it. What the flipper's got up on this show already that an hour's just gone? Dominic's flown out of the ring. He's got Rusev, throws him into the steps. I am here when I work allows me. No, it's completely fine, Retro. I appreciate it. It's exactly the same with me. I'm live when work allows me to be. So we've got, right, honestly, schedule for this week is insane. So obviously we're streaming right now. Got NXT tomorrow, which is already up. That stream is up and ready to go. weather permitting, of course. Friday Night SmackDown, and then we've got Halloween Havoc, possible stream on Sunday, which could be. Let's just wipe the wet off my eyes. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. As we get close to Halloween. So, yeah. Busy week. Obviously, no streams Wednesday or Thursday due to work commitments. But, yeah, other than that, we're all systems go. Honestly, haven't seen wrestling in a long time. Just made things here and there. You've not, right? Other than the Australian tour, that's where everything's gone down. Basically, everything's changing now. Up until that point, there wasn't really much really exciting happening in wrestling. I think the Australian things really shook things up. We're getting good storylines now on SmackDown. We're into the good storylines now on Raw. These shows are stacked, absolutely stacked full of good stuff. I mean, the Dominic story of how he cheats to win. What imaginative way is he going to win this match? Dominic is getting sized by Rusev right at the minute. What do you think of Rusev's return to WWE? Has it been successful, not successful? What's your thoughts? I don't think we've used him to his capabilities. I would have thought he would have been in the main event scene, not the mid card scene. Honestly, haven't seen. Oh, Cynthia, that's you. Retro Dave, have you ever seen Halloween as the night of the year where you encourage kids to knock on strangers' doors? Accompanied by adults, though. Normally, they are accompanied by an adult when they knock on doors. Yeah. To be honest, I used to do it as a kid. I mean, Halloween for me as a kid was just a way of getting sweets. I never liked doing the knocking on the door bit. I hated it because we used to take it in turns. Who says trick or treat? And I hated doing it. I couldn't stand it. But dressing up, I'd stand there and dress up like the other kids. But back in the day, it was cheap face paint, cheap naggy fangs, and a bin liner. That's what we used to wear. It was a cheap mask and a bin liner. That was your costumes back in the day. It's all lavish stuff now. Daughter wants to dress up as Coraline. Why Coraline? I don't know, but that's what she wants to dress up as. So, gee, don't know. Retro, do you do trick or treating? I think as long as kids are doing it and that we're adults, I'm sure it's fine. But we don't celebrate Halloween like they do in America. We have it, of course, we have it because we stole it. But no, we don't really celebrate. We don't have Some places they have lavish parties, but we don't make that big of a deal out of it. There's some houses where I am. I've got the decorations out for Halloween, cobwebs with spiders on, shit like that. But yeah, it's not huge. Thing is, with me, I live in a masonette. Basically, it's I've got a flat beneath me, and I have a 2 bedroom house, but it's a masonette. I have a flat below me, so I'm a first floor. So not many people come trick or treating to my house because these kind of buildings got some unsavoury characters living in them. Let's put it that way. Not obviously in this house, but the block, the area, because it's like a full street. Well, it's more that it's more like a little commune, if you will, because there's like loads of them in a little area. And there is quite a few druggies and that in the area as well, so they tend to not let their kids come to the masonette. Cynthia, if I'm going trick or treating, I'd be like in a cell. I'm 20, 29. I went trick or treating a few years ago. It was fun, but it's fine. You've got Serenity, who was young enough to go trick or treating with. When you get to a certain age, but 47-year-old knocking on the door going trick or treat. Uh, I'm very developed. I'm a very developed boy. Thing is, if I did that and it was a randy woman of my age, it's like trick, and so I can have a treat. I might try that. Are you going this year, Cynthia? I was going to retro, but I don't get my costume in time. Women don't need a costume. Cynthia, go naked. Da da, costume. I'm in my birthday suit. I want to say something. I realised that this could be nasty, but don't take it the wrong way, Cynthia, when I say it. It'd certainly be scary enough for all your neighbours. Please take that as a joke, and I don't mean it. But yes, just go naked. That'd be scary enough. You don't need a costume, Cynthia. Just go naked. You'll scare everybody. Best costume ever. If I went naked, I would definitely scare people. Yes. Bailey comes to Dave's house and says trick or treat. Dave would be like, I get it. There would be no trick. There would be no treat. It'd be just, get over here. I just drag her in. Door locked. Off we go. Adults have Halloween themed parties. With beer becomes sweets. Wine beer becomes sweets. Yeah, there's Halloween parties, but we don't do it to the degree of America, right? You don't make a big. We haven't got a spirits of Halloween shop. We don't have these pop up shops. We have the costumes in like B&Ms and stuff like that, but it's like a aisle. And October, honestly, I did a toy hunt video today. Unexpected. Oh, Penta gets in the face of Dominic, but Rusev throws Dominic into Penta. Dominic was going to take the titles and run. Penta distracted him, but then Dominic gets thrown into Penta. One year I went shortly after COVID. We're passing out adult things for them. Lol. Rusev has took out Penta, but Dominic's in the ring. What has Dominic got? He's hiding something. He drops kicks. Rusev is going for the 619. Rusev catches it. There's that bell hammer. Rusev has got it out of the boot of Dominic. But referee stops Rusev from using it, but Dominic kicks low, blows Rusev. Sets him up for a 619. Gets it this time. Going for the fog splash. Dominic's going to get the win. 1, 2, 3. Dominic retains. Blatant switcheroo. Knew that Rusev would see the time hammer. Used that as an advantage. Kicked Rusev in the gonads. And steals the victory again. Dominic retains. Also, in America, they go trick or treating in the day. How strange. Yeah, I don't blame them. There's trick or treating all day long, aren't they? He beat him with no help. He kicked him in the bollocks, so he did help him. He delivered a low blow, which he would have retained the title anyway, even if the referee had saw the low blow. So it doesn't matter. What have you sent me, Shaquem? Let's just go over here because Shaquem has sent something. What have you sent, dude? What have you sent? Boom, 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 boom. We've got a bit of a Dominic's just retained, so we can have a look. What's this? What is this? What is this? 21. 2 of 7. Penta's come in. Oh, DDT. Tornado DDT to Rusev. Penta returns the receipt to Rusev. Don't know. What is that in reference to, Shaquem? You haven't really stated what that's in reference to. Commercials. That's what commercials you got. 21. What the flip? I don't know. I don't know what that means. There you go. And confirmation of what happened here earlier. Oh my God. Oh, she wrestles with just that bra on. But there's your new tag team champions, AJ Lee. Awesome. You what? No, we're at a commercial break, I think. But next up is Maxine and Becky. Maxine Dupree is next. Retro, you are in the UK. Retro is in the UK, yes. Got Grayson Waller and the New Day. I waited 4 weeks for this. It was great. Great. It's a great piece. What is with Edward with the weird camera angles? Oh, it's got a Jacob Fatu signed autograph thing. That's pretty cool. I already know winning this one. Very cool retro. I don't know. Maybe we get AJ Lee coming back. Maybe we get a shock. We've already had a shock tonight. Why can't we get another one? Anyway, we're not stay on that. Come back to the chat. What states are you in? I'm in Kentucky Retro. Still haven't finished painting that room. It's beautiful here. So much for leaving. Who was meant to be leaving? What? Who was meant to be leaving? I don't know. So much for leaving. Oh, the room. Ah, his room. Or is it Edward what's supposed to have left? At least you've got a shirt on, because I don't know why he doesn't want to put his shirt on. Oh, Edward. Oh, Edward's mad. He's just mad. He just wants retribution all the time from Days. It's just a bit pathetic, really, but it is what it is, isn't it? If that's his bag, that's what he wants to do. I feel like I'm in the dark. Coming back from commercial break, so we've cut off Grayson Waller. Kentucky, the home of fried chicken. Sorry, my computer died low. Cynthia. I'm surprised Days didn't days didn't it may come. What? I suppose days didn't make him become a moderator. Got Nate Diaz. So you got some UFC fighters in the crowd. There's him with his daughter. So yeah, I've got next. Oh God, we're doing all the title matches straight away. We've got a big, massive battle royal. This show already is just killing it. Oh, we've got Becky. This is Maxine. CM Punk already #1 contender. Who joins him at Saturday night's main event? We'll find out in tonight's main event, I'm sure. Obviously, Becky got counted out last week, being cocky. That allowed Maxine Dupree to get her a major victory. Maxine Dupree's outfit looks very, very similar to what Kendall Gray wears in Evolve. It's not far off, you know. Not much room for protection there on the brassiere side of things, though. This could be a possible nip slip. Just saying. Becky Lynch is here. The Intercontinental Champion. Surely she should be mad that Seth got attacked last week. AJ me like AJ Lee could show up. I think they are setting up their match for Saturday night's main event, or it could be Nikki Bella. Oh, it could be shenanigans in this match, which could lead to Maxine Dupree getting that title. That would be extremely fun. Imagine if Becky got humbled for the second week running. It's in Maxine Dupree's hometown. Wouldn't it be fun? I think it'd be fun. I don't rate Maxine Dupree at all as a wrestler, but she's got room to improve. I think she should have been like in Evolve or down in NXT or something first before she got main roster. But she came from NXT first originally, but she never wrestled. I'm happy she's back. Rest in peace to Harley Pierce, the son of Stuart Pierce. Harley Pierce, really? How old was Harley Pierce? What, in his 30s? I reckon. Didn't know that you got you right now. Do not piss her off. She's already mad. So Lillian Garcia is the one announcing. We didn't do the announcements for the other matches, but we are doing it for this match, which is weird. Or did we? Obviously, hometown girl. Love the ring attire. Very reminiscent of what Kendall Gray wears. Big massive smile. She's in front of her hometown crowd. Big moment for her. Her family will be all there. I'm expecting to see her a fiance in the crowd. I think it's Shiloh Hill she's married, engaged to. Oh, they give her the title shot soon. She's got the title shot now. This is for the title. This is for IC Championship. Jessica Carr obviously did the fast count on Becky last week. Could Jessica Carr be the one to cost Becky? It's interesting. 21. Am's track to crash Stuart Pearce, the former England. I know who Stuart Pearce is, retro. I'm asking who Harley Pearce is. How old is he? Was he a footballer? Or is it just a random thing? I don't know. I mean, I know who Stuart Pearce is, of course I do. Former Forest player. Big elbows by Becky in the corner. Not giving a break. She's getting in the face of Jessica Carr. Oh, he's 21. Right, I get you now. Nice reversal by Maxine, gets a 2 count on Becky. Goes for another pinning position. And big super kick there. Takes down Maxine. And she gets flung out of the ring by Becky. I know you knew. I was letting the chat know. Oh, right. Prayers for his family, of course. Shout outs to Stuart. Rest in peace for Harley Pierce. But obviously, Stuart Pierce going for an hard time at the minute. Not great. Sucks, mate. Sucks. Oh, like that sucks. Such an England legend as well, Stuart Pierce. The Psycho. There's Maxine. Oh, showing off a bit of buttock. Loving that. She needs to pull her ring attire out of her ass crack. Oh, possibly leave it in. She's well covered. She's got the body tights on. So Becky is spending way too much time trash talking the crowd and getting in the face of Jessica Carr. She's not paying attention to this match. She's treating Maxine as a bit of a joke, to be fair. Dave, how is your daughter doing? And do you still approve of her boyfriend? The boyfriend situation's just fun, mate. It's she's besotted by him apparently. Uh, she's doing great. She's enjoying school. She's all right. It's just puppy. It's puppy love thing. So I don't. I got. It's not like they see each other every day at school, but it's not like a relationship or anything like that. It's just kid stuff. They play Roblox together online. That's pretty much what they do. So it's completely innocent. If it got worse than that, I would be having talks. Maxine gets some shots on Becky. This is all during the commercial break, though. I've got to say, I like Maxine Dupree's ring attire. I'm enjoying that. In fact, this is what I think of this match. He's here. Dave, get the tissues. This is definitely a Dave, get the tissues match. Definitely. I am not a father, but all parents will tell you you want to go before your children. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. No, it's without question. Unfortunately, my daughter's mother passed away 4 years ago. So imagine my daughter was 8 when her mum passed. So you can work the other way around, but I've seen situations where kids have gone before they're meant to and stuff. So yeah, 21. No age, is it? That must be Maxine's family, and Becky's getting the face of them. Would rather go before my daughter. Yeah, that's the wishes of anybody. Yeah, I'd like to die before my daughter did. Of course, I don't think I'd live with the grief of losing Angel, to be honest. I don't think any of us would. And just to tell you now, we are not sponsored by any tissue company. But if you want to, imagine me getting sponsored by a tissue company. That would be mega lols. Oh, mate, that would be so funny. But this graphic needs to go on a t-shirt, right? I might do a mock-up one. I don't know. Who would buy the t-shirt? If I got a t-shirt with this on, would you buy it? If I got some printed, what and how much would you pay for it? If I did. You know what? I could do it as a competition, you know. Would you buy a Dave in Real Life t-shirt if that was the image on it? Let me know. If I can do it cheap enough, I'd consider doing it. You know what I mean? I know some printing places what would do that design for me. It's the fault. We'd reopen the Bluegrass Estate. Runs. Russ, you're still alive. Yeah. Better than Dude Wipes. We're back from the commercial break, and it's a leg drop down onto Becky by Maxine. Are we going to get a new champ? Becky kicks out. Cynthia Bailey, but I've napped y'all. Oh, you're amazing, Ross. But still not that one. I would only wear it at home. But I'd buy it and show my support. It'd be that image, and Dave get the tissues underneath, and my logo at the top. She's stripping off. Maxine is stripped off to the bra. Big knee to Becky. 1, 2, but Becky kicks out. I mean, I'm all down for Maxine Dupree stripping off. Yeah, further, more. Any tissue companies just hit Dave up. Just add your logo to it. Yeah, I could put their logo on the t-shirt design there at the bottom. All mods are to be sent the shirt. It would be the channel uniform. I won't be able to see them in the shirt though. So I'd never know you were wearing it. The eel cake for it's going for the ankle lock. She's got the ankle lock in. Becky is struggling. Chad Gable. But Maxine gets thrown into the bottom middle rope. Becky lifts her up, slams her down. Disarmer. She's going for it, the disarmer. She's got it locked in. It's locked in, but Maxine's shoulders. Maxine, nice roll up back into the leg lock. She's got that ankle lock again. Becky struggling. Can she get to that bottom rope? You would for Edward. Be like Dave, get the tissues with toilet paper. Yep. Pushed onto the top rope. This match has been really good, actually. I'm enjoying this. Maxine's actually showing good form. I'm enjoying this for all different reasons as well. She gets planted down onto her face. Becky goes down. Maxine goes crossbody off the top. 1, 2. Becky kicks out. Oh my gosh. We thought we were going to get another title change. My God, I need a pants change. Becky grabs the IC title. Do we get AJ Lee here to stop her from leaving? She's hightailing it out of there. Maxine's in hot pursuit though, and clobbers Becky from behind, throws her back into the ring, but that title's in the ring now. Becky goes to use it, which would have been a disqualification. Sunset Red, she's grabbed on a Jessica Carr. 1, 2. Oh, no fast. It's not a fast count from Jessica though. She could have done. But it was only a 2 count. Becky uses the title. It's a DQ. She gets disqualified. That's 2 wins though for Maxine. But that's the title over. She still wins though. That's 2 victories over Becky. They'll do this again at Saturday night's main event. Throws her into the post. Becky retains. Disqualified. Use the championship. Need a pants change. Sponsored by Dude Wipes. She's Becky's pulled down the knee pad. Running knee into the face of Maxine. Somebody's going to come out and make the save. My guess is AJ. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. Somebody's going to come down and save Maxine from this beatdown. Do we get AJ? Or we get nothing? We're getting no one. I love how over Maxine has become. She has earned that shit. She's been busy, and this is just great for her. So no, nobody comes to the rescue of Maxine Dupri. Boos from the crowd. But another win for Maxine. 2 wins in a row against Becky. Proves that she's worrying Becky. There's Io in a bikini. Obviously, they was in Australia. They've been in Japan recently. Tokyo, Japan. What's going on with Otis? I don't know. Well, last time we saw him wrestle was in the Triple Mania. In that Battle Royal, Battle Royal thing that they do. This company knows how to disappoint their fans every time. What? No, you never have to. You never have anybody win. Max Beck's Saturday night's main event. False count anywhere. There's Rhea Ripley showing off a broken nose. She will not be in action tonight, of course. Will not be medically clear. Kabuki Warriors back. We've got a video. Kabuki Warriors backstage. Well, it's a video package. Rhea, I want you to remember that it was me who ruined your trip home. The Kabuki Warriors broke your friend Io's spirit. Dave, who do you think will be seen as the final opponent? Gunter. It's Gunter. Without shadow of a doubt, it's Gunter. I think Cena could face Dominic at Survivor Series and then Gunter. Oh, by the way, big massive news. I'm actually off that weekend. The 13th of December, we are live for Cena's last ever match. Too good to miss. We will be live for his finale. So, yeah, we'll have the hottest ticket in town because we will be never seen 17. Gunter would be good. Yeah, I think Gunter. I think I know it's Gunter, to be honest. Yeah. Would it be nice for it to be an Edge? But Edge is contracted to AEW, so I don't think it'll ever happen. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, we are live for Cena's last ever match. So that's going to be a massive stream. Not viewers wise, I don't think it would be massive that way, but I just think it'd be massive just for Cena's last match. It's massive. The show itself is massive. I don't expect the stream to do that well. I don't really care what the viewership is for the stream, to be honest. Well, I don't want to miss that. I didn't want to miss that match. Unfortunately, we are going to miss the title match between CM Punk and whoever wins the Battle Royal. Unfortunately, I can't get time off of work for that. So we will be skipping that Saturday night's main event, unfortunately. I'm on nights of all shifts, so it's not great. I am going to try and sneak to watch it, though. We've got Vakia. Stephanie Vakia. Yeah, oh my god, the sexiest lady in all professional wrestling. Sorry, Bailey, but you're just as sexy. We've got the sexiest move in all sports entertainment. James, get the tissues. I mean, it is. It is that. It is a tissue match. That's what it's short on me a little bit. Boom. Back to back. Tissue match. I really enjoyed the scene at AJ Styles match. It was like, no pun intended, phenomenal. Best match of the year, easily match of the year. How Dave Meltzer couldn't give that 5 stars. Oh, such an AEW suck up is that guy. Oh, it wasn't in the Tokyo Dome. Fuck the Tokyo Dome. Dave, check your DMs. Okay, we'll go over to that. Well, it's just gone to a commercial break. So we've got Stephanie Vicker in the ring. I don't know if we're staying with her. Vicker. She looks sensational as always. Vince Russo says that John Cena is unhappy with how WWE have booked his retirement year. He also states that John Cena's camp has talks with AEW. Vince Russo's full of shit. Totally ignore it. I don't fucking believe that for 1 second. That is just Vince Russo talking out of his butthole. I don't ever trust what Vince Russo says. There's a graphic, anyway, of who is taking part in the Battle Royal. So we've got Rusev, Ivar, Grayson Waller, Kofi Kingston, Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, Rhett and Finn Balor and JD eliminate Dominic. Got Tozawa, Otis, El Grande Americano, Sheamus, Dragon Lee, which they've got the tag team titles there now, which is interesting. Bronson, Breaker, LA Knight, Jimmy, Jay, Penta. That is the lineup for the Battle Royal. Don't say there is not room for an extra person in there, because they could be. This is interesting. Ranking the returns. So the White Six arrived. Bray Wyatt is back. Kane attacks Roman Reigns. Undertaker returns. Bray Wyatt cashes in a Hell in a Cell. Fiend returns. Aleister Black is back. Kane's terrifying new mask. Demon Balor confronts the Bloodline. Boogeyman scares the Miz. I think Days did cover this on Unseen. Yeah, that from Vince Russo is a load of bollocks. Holding an audible on it. Oh, is the chat going to disappear now? One chat, where are you? We get the chat back there. It is. Bray's tribute to Cena was beautiful. Yes. Cena is not disappointed with his retirement run. I think Cena was disappointed with the heel turn. I don't think it went the way he wanted it to go. I don't think it was executed great, to be quite honest with you. But the run after that it's been brilliant. I don't know why Cena would even complain. He's not going to go to AEW. He says his last match is Saturday night's main event. That I completely believe him. So Vince Russo is talking out of his butthole. John Cena will not show up at AEW. Trust on that. So Vince Russo, no, Vince Russo is so out of fucking wrestling right now. He's doing that for a clickbait. What's going off here? Dad Paul Heyman stood out of his office for 45 minutes. I'm going to something to see if it happens in the Battle Royal. Joe Hendry. I said his name. Say his name and do you booze? I don't know if he will be in it. All right, they're out of the Battle Royal. Adam Pearce has turned it round. Say please. Yes, it's Devil's Kiss time, of course it is. He's making Paul Heyman sucker up like Bronson made him, Ron Breaker made him sucker up earlier. And he says no. He slams the door in Heyman's face. Becky's now in Heyman's face. She just gives him a look. Paul Heyman's backing off. All-time favourite. I had not. He's backing off again. He's backing down again. Is Heyman the ultimate suck up? She's not even saying anything. She's just giving him a stern look. The women's stern look, you know. Cynthia does this all the time. I think it's pretty cool. Pumps up the crowd. You are the breadwinner in your family now. Ross, be right back. I bet Seth knows this look more than anybody. Seth is sat at home going, that look. Oh, let me, you don't know what you've done, mate. You don't know that's the look what breaks glasses, tears down buildings. Seth knows that look. Paul Heyman is offering his services to Becky. She's just called him a penguin-faced prick. So is Seth a face now? We'll have to wait and see how he returns. But they could do a face turn. I wouldn't want to be Paul Heyman when he does return, though. Let's put it that way. Harsh words from Becky certainly putting Paul Heyman in his place. Is Bronson and Braun in the Battle Royal? Are they? Aren't they? We have this Battle Royal. They're no longer on the graphic, so they have been taken out. We saw the graphic only minutes ago. I showed you the graphic that they were on. Now they're out. My gosh. I reckon they'll get involved, though. With 25 victories this year, Stephanie Figueroa is the winniest. Winniest? What is that even a word? A winniest? So with 25, she's won the most matches this year. And legitimately, 4 times been champion this year. Whether that be North American champion. Stephanie Figueroa. Roxanne Perez. James, get the tissues. Please not Jay. Make it interesting. Let AJ win. Punk AJ, yes, please. AJ's just won the tag team title, so no. It's just no. It's not gonna happen, Retro. I hate to burst your bubble. But this kind of leaves, I don't know. What if Brock Lesnar joins? If Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker can't be involved, who does Paul Heyman phone? Hello, Brock. Dum, 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 dum. CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Saturday night's main event. Gosh, what would you say to that? That would be impressive. Just add some comments. We'll start some likes on it. Got 21 views on that first live stream. Stephanie Vickers got Roxanne stretched. Nice reversal by Roxanne Perez. Russian leg sweep. Takes down Perez. Both wearing red. Roxanne Perez was invited to the 49ers game. What Bailey was at? Stephanie. Lovely transition and a lovely shot by the cameraman. Brock won't get out of the bed for a main event show. Brock would have a match, but only at Survivor Series. Yeah. What about carrying then? What they've got? Imagine if they do pull something massive off for Battle Royal, because I've seen no. There's only really LA Knight I can see them doing now. To be honest, you take Braun and Bronson out of that Battle Royal, it's LA Knight what's going to win. Maybe Jay and LA Knight. Calling Heyman a penguin-faced prick was brilliant. Yeah, I loved it. Proper got in his face. Loved that. Hey, you penguin-faced prick. Classic. Somebody needs to do a Jack GBT penguin. What if Paul Heyman would look like as a penguin? As a penguin. That's what that somebody should do. Not a penguin faced prick, because that the results of that would be horrendous. But what would Paul Heyman look like if he was the penguin? That's what somebody should do. Retro, you've got ChatGPT. Go do it and then send me the link. Send me the image and we'll share it on screen. I'd do it, but I haven't got time. You guys are fast. Faster than me. She's got a slap across the face, Stephanie. I mean, honestly, the two brightest stars in WWE right now, Roxanne Perez is definitely still the future. She's going to be a champion eventually. Here comes the Devil's Kiss. Oh, but we don't get it because Roxanne Perez rolls to the ropes. Boo! No, Dave, I'm just saying that you're onto something with Brock, but Brock would have Adam make the match for Survivor Series. Brock versus Punk World Title match sells seats. Yeah, I could do. It's just he's a Paul Heyman guy. Obviously, we've got Braun and Bronson not being able to take part of the Battle Royal. Doesn't mean Brock can't. Don't know. There's just room. There's a little bit of wiggle room there for me. James, it's just so. Be right back. I've given Retro winning a challenge. Yeah, send it to me on my backup account and we'll share it on screen. I would love to see that image. Have to go, guys. Shakeem24, shout out to you, bud. Thanks for joining. We are back live for NXT tomorrow, so make sure that you are involved in that. And he's just said he's going to be, so that's awesome. Will be a break it down video tomorrow morning. Obviously, this show is absolutely fucking stacked. How to fill this in? It's like literally, I ain't even had Bailey. Bailey and Lyra are not even on this show this week. So we're still building their stuff. Kyrie and Asuka was just a video package. That's how stacked this is. This has been enjoyable. The matches have been really good tonight. It's really hard to score these matches less than great, to be honest. So I'd be very disappointed in Days' chat if they don't score these matches great. This Raw has probably been the best one of the year so far. Oh, we've got some fireflies. Why have we got fireflies? We've got some fireflies in the crowd. Is this kind of like a movement online or something that we get fireflies so often? Because, yeah, we've got some fireflies in the crowd. It's the wrong show, by the way. They're on SmackDown. There's a fair few people doing it. Yeah, there's loads of fireflies. Is it because they're bored of the match? I don't know. I don't understand it. I know that was a landmark to Bray Wyatt last week. Stephanie is not succeeding. She's got an injury to her arm at the moment. Have a great night, Shaquem. Stephanie's struggling with her arm, and Perez is taking advantage of it. She's actually working on the wrong arm, I think. Get Stephanie chants from the crowd. We're coming back from the commercial. Becky has always been brutal. I love that penguin face prick. I love that. An image of that would be awesome. I would definitely use that as a thumbnail. Or as part of a thumbnail. I bet Days will use that as well, I would assume. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a Raw break it down. We haven't done a break it down video for about 2 weeks. There's a toy hunt video coming out this week. An unprompted toy hunt video, to be honest. Wasn't expecting to do one. It's not as big as the Leeds or the Wakefield ones we do. It's just Castleford. I need to actually make it a video because at the minute it's just B&M in Castleford, which is not very exciting. So I need to find a way of making it a video, making it interesting. What I found was interesting though, but yeah, I need to find a way of getting it into a video. So there might be added bits from tomorrow. I'm out tomorrow, so I'll get something filmed. Don't know what. Don't know where to film. Now we've got the sexiest, the most devastating move in all the sports entertainment, the Devil's Kiss. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Ladies, you've got to appreciate that move as well. 1, 2. It is the move of the year. The Devil's Kiss is the move of 2025, right? It is the move of the year. I know people love Soul Ruka Soul Snatcher, but this is next level. One more time. No, Stephanie goes for a finisher, but misses. Perez manages to duck out. Then she goes on to that arm again. Injured arm of Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, nice takedown. A Hurricane Rana takedown. Imagine. Image processing. Right, make sure to send it onto my X account. Well, I'll definitely use it as a thumbnail if it's good. Hopefully it's a good one. It'll probably be an hideous. I can imagine it being an hideous image. Oh, God. Oh, man. It'll be a car crash. We'll see. Hot rocks. Oh, she doesn't go for it. Definitely occurred. Does a 619. She pulls it off. Oh, but Raquel's getting in the face. The distraction has been made as Perez grabs the arm of Vaquer onto that top rope. Oh, difference maker is Raquel at ringside. But Stephanie Vicker paying homage to Rey Mysterio with the 619. Cool moment. Used to be Penguin from the most recent Batman movie. Okay. Perez, was a bit short on her landing there. Her legs hit the ring apron, but Raquel was there to catch her. Stephanie off the top hits Raquel rather than Perez. Throws Perez back into the ring. We are warming up to the end of this match. Angel wins, connects. 1, 2, 3. There is the retain. Stephanie Vaquer wins. That's 26 victories for Stephanie Vaquer. Have you sent it to this one? Yes, you have. Let's have a look at you, Van. Let's refresh. Dave, your delivery is waiting for you in the DMs. Let's have a look at this. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? Hey, who's this? It is Bella. Nikki Bella's on her way down. She takes down Raquel. She goes over the top rope. She's going after Perez. This could be a tag team match at Saturday night's main event. But Nikki Bella takes down Perez. Here's Raquel. Big boot, though. The big boot takes down Nikki, but Stephanie's waiting off the top. Oh, Stephanie doesn't land it well, though. She slips. Doesn't really get all of Raquel. She does slip. What do you think? I need to, it's cool. I love it. Does that scream Penguin? That's the question. Let me know what you think of that image. I thought it was alright. It's fine. Don't know how much I can use that as a thumbnail, though. Oh, we've got a wardrobe malfunction. My screen went blank. Is there somebody having a wardrobe? What happened there? Let's just have a bit of a rewind. I bet it's Nikki what's probably come out. Okay, I've gone a bit too far. Right, I've just rewound it a bit. I want to see if we actually get to see a nip slip. The screen went back. There's the big boot. Pervert Dave in motion. There's Stephanie when she slips off the top rope. We had a blank screen, so somebody's wardrobed. But who? My guess is Nikki. Yes, it was Nikki Bella. The camera. Yeah, it looks like Nikki Bella had a wardrobe malfunction. She managed to cover it up with a jacket, but they do go to a blank screen. Yeah, you get to see nothing, unfortunately. With Braun, yeah, I tried to go back. You saw nothing. Nikki had foresight to pull her top over. Let me know what you thought of that image. I don't know if it screams out penguin though. Might have a mess around with it with myself later. Try and do it with a comedy penguin character, the cartoon. I like it though, but you'd have to put penguin on it because people won't get it. We can now get rid of this guy. We are probably getting ready for the main event, which is the Battle Royal. Could we get some shocks? Could we get some returns? Looks like these two are going to be up to no good in the Battle Royal. And they're going to stir it up. AJ is in. We're just running through some names what are in the Battle Royal. I reckon there's going to be some more names added. Some shockers. Survivor Series. We are live for Survivor Series as well. I've booked that day off. The 29th. We will be back live for that. So we've got Grande Americano. There's Pete Dunne. There is Tyler Bate. You can tell that's Pete Dunne. You can just tell with the eyes. Chat has gone dead. You've all gone to sleep. What is going off in the chat right now? You're all asleep on me. Wakey wakeys. Oh, Americanos. Not really got going with this faction yet. But yeah. Do they put these two in the Battle Royal? With El Grande? We know he's in. Bum, 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 bum. It's been a good Raw tonight, though. I've really enjoyed it. Don't quite know why Stephen is still banned, though. He should be back on. I have took him away from the banned list. Don't even know why it was even on it. Wonder what Gunther would make of El Grande Americano. Mincemeat. That's what he'd make of him. Mincemeat. Ludwig Kaiser. Doing a fantastic job, though. I do appreciate what he's doing. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate just using any opportunity to be on TV. Well, commercial break. Which is. It's a shame we can't just use them as proper. Just them two. As British strong style, but it's what it is. Who do you think is Grand Americano? Ludwig Kaiser. Just obviously. It's no, it is Buff Bagwell. So Stephanie forget. I think this is leading to a tag team match at Saturday night's main event, or at least next week on Monday Night Raw. So Nikki Bella was the one with the wardrobe malfunction. You couldn't see anything because she did cover up with her own jacket just as the camera pan round. I think the camera just went off just as a precaution. Oh, okay, you've been busy again, Retro. Retro's not pleased. He wants the image. Well, these two are talking. Let's have a look and see if we've got an updated image. That's a bit better. Hmm. Okay. Not seeing Heyman now, though. uh, yeah. Okay. Mm, yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't see Heyman in that image, though. That's the only problem. I don't see Penguin in that image. I don't see Heyman in that image. They're great, though. I love them. Don't get me wrong. But can you see? Can you see Heyman? They've grabbed a little girl. Oh, this is cute. Look at the baby. Wondering what is this strange guy doing? Anyway, they're cool. I don't know if I want to use them though. I don't know. We might use that image. We might use that image. That don't work. It don't look like Paul Heyman. To me, it doesn't. I mean, I think they're great. Don't get me wrong, and thank you. I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know. I think the first one obviously looks like Paul Heyman. The second one doesn't. It's more Penguin than Paul Heyman, and the other one's more Paul Heyman than Penguin. Oh, have we got another one? More more like Heyman and no hat. Not asking you, just put the face directly. At least then you'd have some resemblance. That was meant to for the AI. Yeah, yeah. That I don't think that's meant for me. I'm not sure I needed that message, Retro, but thank you. Well, we'll see that updated in a minute. They're obviously showing the 49ers game because obviously Bailey invited WWE stars to the game. CM Punk, the Usos, and Perez all was there. Battle Royale time. Tonight's main event. Who will face CM Punk at Saturday night's main event? Showing you how I work it. Yeah. That's completely fine. I know how it works. I could do it myself, but it's not. That's the thing. It's if we could blend both images together, perfect. But at minute, one looks more Heyman, one looks more Penguin, which is it doesn't work, unfortunately. If I could generate both of them together, and we might get an image that works. We've got Sheamus coming out. Not got a new theme. It's still his old theme. So it's not his original theme. We've still got the Death Rebel Sheamus theme. Pretty disappointing. I've got to admit that's pretty disappointing. I would have liked to have heard his old theme there, but it still is. It's still the one he had before. I'm running close on the free use, so I have to be careful. Yeah, I'm completely fine, Rachel. If you don't want to do it anymore, then just leave it as it is. I will use them images and get GPT to do it myself. Can you blend these two images together, please? Go. Oh, here we go. We're at a commercial break as we get more people to come down to the ring. Let's have a look. Perfect. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. It took 3 times. Yeah, that's perfect. You've nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Yeah. Love it. That will be on the thumbnail. I will definitely use that. Yeah, I think people will get Penguin out of that. You know what? Could have it would have been perfect if it had the bowler hat and the monocle on it. Leave it with me. I'll work at that. But that's fine. That image. I'm gonna get GPT to put a monocle on and a hat. But yeah, you don't need to do any more. Just leave it at that. I'll work at that for you, dude. So I've got something now to work at. Oh, come on, chat. Come back, chat. There we go. Let me try. It just needs the monocle and the hat, and that would be perfect. The image itself is great, but it is the monocle and the hat, and then that would be just grand. That would be perfect. Zower and Otis are on the way, but Grayson and Kofi have just gone down. You've done it again. You've put it in this bit. Oh, you're just showing me how you work it. Just needs the an eyeglass, but change nothing else. There you go. That is the thought process. We'll wait for the results of that. Yeah, I did it again. Yeah, I noticed you've written it to me twice. I love the thought process, though. That's very cool. The new tag team champions. She's only saying that we're coming back from the commercial break. So AJ's on his way down to the ring. This ring is starting to fill up. Who faces CM Punk at Saturday night's main event 2 weeks from Saturday? Obviously, we're doing Halloween Havoc this Saturday. I don't know if Days is doing it. I think he's doing UFC if it clashes. I don't think he's doing Halloween Havoc. Here's El Grande Americano on the way down. I've enjoyed this tonight's stream. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. What? They've changed the face. I've hit my limit. I've just sent you over the last one. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a monocle, PNG, and a hat, and I'm going to put it on that image. Gosh, they've changed their fucking face. That is not the same face. Ugh. Chat GPT just don't know how to follow the right thing, do they? It's yeah, it's all right. Thank you for trying. Not quite what I'm looking for. I think we just need a bit of alterations. I'll do it. I won't use Chat GPT though, because they'll just keep changing the fucking image, and I don't want them to. We're gonna do the other Eamon one with the Sig, and I'm gonna put a monocle on myself and a hat. I'll get it to match up. Shouldn't worry about it. I'll sort it. Penta's on his way down to the ring. Got involved in the Dominic match earlier. But Judgment Day already in the ring. Ivar is in the ring already. Rusev is there waiting for Penta. They've just locked eyes. I told it, do not change a thing. And they changed a lot of things here. They changed the face. LA Knight. Yeah. He's on his way. I fancy LA Knight winning this. Now that Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed are not in it, I've got LA Knight winning. Unless they surprise us. Yeah, ChatGPT is probably shite at that, to be honest. But I'll search monocle and hat and I'll have a bash at it. I'll do some PNGs, some renders. I'm sure there will be a penguin type hat that I could render. Place on top. It'll look a bit disjointed, but by the time I've messed around with it, it'll look good. Well, CM Punk is on his way down to ringside. He's not even in this. But obviously he wants to have an eye on who his opponent could possibly be in 2 weeks. Certainly got a good pop from the crowd. Think I want to be. Think I know you. Everything I want to be. Like the personality. It's clobbering time. #1 contendership match. Who will face CM Punk for that World Heavyweight Championship? We're going to find out pretty soon. Set me free. Top at PNG. Let's have a look. So CM Punk is joining the commentary team. That is good. Well, it's all kicking off. The match has started. The only problem is it's just getting the right images, which is not easy. And he didn't appear yet. He's not living up to his word, mate. Oh my god, got ridiculous top hats. Got a blue one. It doesn't work. Does that work? Realize. Open your eyes. Match has started. Oh, this is out of there. We're going to try this image. Sorry, I'm just trying to get an image. Then what I'll do is I'll send it and get your feedback. That's what I'm going to do. So I've got that one. Right. I don't know how to spell monocle, so I'll put eyepiece. This is going to be fun trying to find this. Open your eyes. That do it. We'll try that. I don't know. No, it's got things on it. Anybody else been eliminated? Oh, there we go. That'll do. Dragon Lee goes on the top rope. He gets dumped off. Dragon Lee has been eliminated. Daisy's doing UFC and Halloween Havoc. UFC is on early on. Is it? Okay, so he's doing both. I'm still doing Halloween Havoc anyway, so don't really make any difference. Still doing it. We're still live, regardless. Would have liked it if he was just doing UFC, to be honest, but hey ho, it is what it is. We're doing Halloween Havoc anyway, so. Rusev and Penta eliminated by Dominic. Both of them are out of there. Hey, I've said his name. Gonna go to a commercial break. So I need that image. Look at this. Look at this. I don't work while we're live streaming. This is what we do. Multitasking. Who said those guys can't multitask, eh? Right, so I need this image. Let's save that. More zombies. Oh, we'll do an Halloween stream. We're gonna get dressed up. Don't know if I'm gonna get a new Halloween costume, but I might bring out a mask. What we've had on the channel before. Got so many masks. We've got about flipping 4 masks. Might use all of them. James, you say it like it's a surprise. It is to be expected. The Usos working together on Grayson Waller. It's like Waller is going to get eliminated during the ad break. So Waller has been booted out during the ad break. Does that count? Does that elimination count by any chance? It's going to pick art. Let's see if we can do something with this. It's going to look horrendous, but ChatGPT didn't get the job done. So we have to do it ourselves. Right, so let's add image. Bump, bump. It's not bad. Oh, why have I got... Oh. Don't mind me. I am just trying to work this out. There we go. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay. I think we've got the image. I think I've worked the image. I'm actually impressed with it. Roman should have been in this match. Yeah, it's LA Knight. What wins? It's LA Knight all day long. I can't see why it would not be LA Knight. Open your eyes. I need to change accounts. Let's go back to here. So just working all this out while we're live. This is insane. We're back from the commercial break, by the way. Ivar and Sheamus face to face. Two behemoths. Boom. There we go. Oh, there's somebody else. Oh, it's just me. I think thinking somebody else has sent me an image. It's not. It's just myself. Oh my god. Right. Let's just quickly go over here. Ivar nearly gets eliminated. So we've got that image. Let's go over to here. What do you think? What do you think of that? Can you see it? Yep, you can. There we go. Is that? That looks all right. The hat's a bit off, but Ivar's been eliminated. Yeah, it's close. I don't mind it. Hat looks a bit hit and miss, but the rest of it looks all right. I like it. Let me know what you think of that. That is what I'm going to use. I need to turn it into a PNG, but I'll do that later. Boom. It works perfect. Thank you, dude. Look, that's all it needed. That's all I needed it to look like, to be honest. That's what ChatGPT could have done. I did it quicker. Usos. I mean, obviously, El Grande's got that metal thing in his mask. Way to finish Raw. I love the fact that we're finishing it with a Battle Royal. El Grande Americano has been eliminated. This is good. I love this. Seth getting injured has been the perfect solution to Raw. Dominic is in. Oh, he gets saved by. So they're still working as a team of Judgment Day. Helping Dominic. This is awesome chants from the crowd. It is really good. It's good to see. So it's. Could it be ruined? Could Bronson and flipping Braun Breaker ruin it? Yes, they probably can. AJ's in position, but JD's been eliminated, but Finn keeps in. JD's out of there. His big head took him over the top. I'm going to get some shots from Sheamus. Delivering the blows. Best Raw in quite some time. It's really been good. It's been fast. And Finn has been eliminated. JD's already been eliminated, but he's going to get some fisting. Dave, your daughter is going to trick-or-treating. Yeah and no. I don't know, to be honest. Kofi's just got rid of Sheamus. I don't know. She wants to get dressed up, so I assume so. She might go with her cousins. So Sheamus Sheamus is going to be having a battle with Judgment Day going forward. Ross is turning into a zombie. Dominic's been eliminated. But has anybody seen him being eliminated? No. Nobody's seen him other than us. So he's got back into the ring and AJ's trying to get AJ eliminated. AJ's struggling. He's holding onto that bottom rope. So the referees have not seen it. We've seen Stone Cold Steve Austin do this in the past, so it's no surprise. We go to our last commercial break. Is Bobblehead took him out. Yeah, it wobbled. The weight of his head took him over. Whereas Finn had a smaller head, he stayed on the ring apron. Telling you, this makes me pee something wrong. Keeps me awake though. I've not used an energy tab today, and I've been perfectly fine. We'll need it tomorrow though. Commercial drawing a battle royal. Having another fucking kidding me. Yeah, it's Netflix. You would have thought that they would have chilled out on the adverts for this. We had Grayson Waller eliminated during the last ad break. It's either Jay or LA Knight who wins this. Unless they both go over the top and they just end up doing it as a triple threat. What if it goes down to Jimmy and Jay? Imagine they're the final two. Jimmy and Jay, the final two. Who would you back? Yeah, Rubbish Rush. Nice if it does. Hope she has a great time. She always does. I think she'll go with her cousins, if anything. She'll make time. She's on half term as well. It's half term when it's Halloween, so she'll be out trick or treating for sure. Cynthia, I'm here. I've just stepped away for a bit. Gone for a shit. He's just trying to be polite. Dominic's trying. Dominic has been eliminated already, but nobody saw it apart from us and everybody in the goddamn arena. Kofi goes to work on Jimmy. Jay's got Dominic. Imagine if it were Dirty Dom what got to the match. We're back from commercial break. Yeah, I did too. Oh, Battle of the Brothers. Yeah, it could happen. Go to the final two. My guess it's LA Knight and Jay would be the final two, personally. Because them two have been there or thereabouts. AJ does skin the cat, gets back in. Kofi and AJ, that would be a right little feud between them two. I don't get mine. I didn't get mine in time. Kofi gets thrown into the turnbuckle. We've got Jimmy and LA Knight. LA Knight trying to eliminate Jimmy in the corner. Dominic and Jay are just laid out, waiting for their spot. Jimmy's got LA Knight in position. Monkey flip by Kofi. Kofi goes for it. Kofi goes over the top. Manages to save. AJ catches him. He's going to dump Kofi over the top, but Kofi manages to stay in, but he got his arm dragged, but that's it. Do you think Kofi got an injury there? Because he landed his arm pretty awkwardly on that top rope. instantly screamed out in pain. But hopefully better than their Mania match. That was shocking, wasn't it? LA Knight going up. Knight, yeah, pump up. But AJ jumps over. AJ still delivers the elbow. That would be a great feud. LA Knight and AJ Styles. I think we've had it, but would like it again. Styles clash. What's up with LA Knight's nipple? Rather red nipple. A reverse Boston. But gets a super kick in the face by Jay. Jay goes over the top. They were going to shouting out for a 619 was CM Punk was. That would be way too many 619s in one show, to be honest. Stephanie and Dominic hitting them in the same night. A third one would be insane. Yep, yeet, yeet, yep, yeet, yeet, yep. Jay is teetering. Proper teetering. He's got one hand on the rope, one foot on the apron. He's still holding on for dear life. Referees are there this time. And he gets a super kick by Jimmy. Jimmy comes for the save of Jay and drags his brother back into the ring, keeping him away from the ring apron. This match is awesome. I'm telling you now, we've had a title change. I'm so close to an 8. So close to it. AJ comes across the ring. Double super kick. And AJ is out of there. He's been eliminated by Jimmy. I think it would be awesome for them to feud. Yeah, LA Knight's got Jimmy up. But Jimmy manages to avoid it. LA Knight and Jimmy are going over the top. They're both dangling there. What does Jay do? Jay is going for both of them. And both are eliminated. So it's going to be Jay, Dominic. LA Knight's out of the picture. Jimmy looks... But Dominic is there. He should have been eliminated. Super kick. 619. We're going to get another one. But Dominic has overdone it. Jay is the one. It's going to be Jay versus CM Punk. Would rather have LA Knight if I'm being honest, but it's going to be Jay Uso. He pushed his own brother out of the ring. Oh, Jimmy's pissed. So it's going to be Jay CM Punk for the vacated World Championship. But there is another issue. He has cost Jimmy. Cheap shot to Jimmy. Jimmy pissed. But Jay making it all about the championship, of course. I said, not Jay, saw it coming a mile away. Would have rather had LA Knight win, to be honest. Not really fussed about Jay. Jay CM Punk. LA Knight CM Punk would be better. The storyline between these two I'm down for. We'll play that out at Saturday night's main event, but yeah, gone for the wrong people. Yes, same. We need this again. Why? So another Battle Royal win for Jay. That's it. He's won the Rumble this year. He's won a Battle Royal this year. Jesus Christ. They love Jay. There was rumours not so long back that there was talks of Jay winning the back-to-back Royal Rumbles. Maybe this is their way of doing that. So they might go with somebody else now at the Royal Rumble. It's interesting. You think Jay's turning heel? He's already turned heel. I don't think he's turning heel. It's not an heel turn, so per se. It's just he's heavily focused on the world title, that he's willing to do anything and everything to get there and get it back. That means betraying his brother. So that is the match at Saturday night's main event, the 1st of November, 2 week a Saturday. Fortunately, we're not live for it. Yeah, I can't do that watch along for that, unfortunately. No offense to Jay. I agree. This makes zero sense. Yeah, you've settled a feud between Jay and Jimmy, fine. I'm not buying Jay against CM Punk. That is the match. Get your scores in. What are you scoring Monday Night Raw? Oh, I don't know. You know what? I think I'm here. And I don't think a lot of you would be far off. I think that was the best Raw of the year so far. We got a title change. It was fascinating. In fact, I think that was just a brilliant show. Start to finish. Very quick. Very easy watch along. Plenty of stories. Bit of a flat ending, but I'm not too down on it. Get your scores in. No bronze at all. Yes, they've been told to stay away. Interesting. But they might have got involved at some point. Dylan's gone for 8 out of 10. Yeah. You know what? I think it is there. If it wasn't there, it would have been definitely a strong 7.75 easy. That was my first initial thought. But then, you know what? I've enjoyed the show. We've continued things going at quite a fast pace. So yeah, I've proper enjoyed it. CM Punk, Jay Uso. Have I got a PNG? It's Jay Uso PNG. I don't know if I have. Have a look. It's probably the wrong way of doing it, but have a look. Have I got a J? If I have, then we'll add him. Got AJ Lee. Got Cody. Don't know if I've got a J. Got Hulk Hogan. I've got Joe Hendry. Andre. No. Nope, no J. But hopefully they push AJ before he retires next year. He's getting pushed now. He's tag team champs. Have you not seen that, Cynthia? He is a tag team champion. He's getting pushed. He's got a championship belt around his waist. How more pushed does he need to be? Electro's gone for 8 out of 10. I think LA Knight should have won. I would have gone for LA Knight over Jay. I don't think they need the title to tell that story, but they've gone with that. I don't know why the screen went blank. Lol. It went blank because Nikki Bella's tit came out. She had a wardrobe malfunction, but I think they did it as a precaution because as the camera panned round, she actually covered up a boob. I think if you probably got this shot before, you might have seen something, but as the camera came round, she covered up. So I think they did it as a precaution in the end. But yeah, there was a wardrobe malfunction, 100%. I don't know if there'll be an image of that out there, but I think she managed to cover up before the camera turned round the corner. So at least Seth got the operation and he returns next year. Good. What a great show. I liked it. Adam Pearce doing what I said he should have done when Bron Breakker was getting in his face. Just to say, look, you're out of the Battle Royal, by the way. And he did, which is awesome. That he must have listened. He's watching Dave in real life. And they listened. No, they didn't. They probably had that planned already, but Right then, guys, I'm going to get off because I've got to get some sleep. I've got the not a euphemism this, but I've got the gas man coming in the morning to do my boiler. I'm not sure what time he's going to show up, so I do need to get off and get some sleep. So make sure that you come back tomorrow night. NXT, some good stuff happening on there. Dark State getting their rematch against the Hardy Boys is one of the big matches. So yeah, make sure that you're ready for that tomorrow night. And Blake Monroe is in action as well. So yeah, busy night tomorrow night as well. So yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow for NXT. Watch out for the break it down video tomorrow morning. And yeah, that's it before my voice dies. Anyway, happy Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Till tomorrow. Bye for now. Love you all.